All right. Welcome to the first episode of the Your Turn Dungeons & Dragons game. I'm your Dungeon Master, Alexander Kirsch. With me we have...
Lincoln.
Ez.
Alfie.
Alyssa.
And Alyssa. We have Lincoln here, if you've seen any of our previous videos, playing the nice fighter Falcor. We have Ez here playing the cheeky tiefling warlock Astrid. We have Alfie playing the very confused half-orc bard.
Yeah.
Not an often seen combination, but...
We're about to find out why.
And hey, it could be really good, who knows? And of course, Alyssa playing the tiny little gnome crystal girly, Time, spelt like the herb. I understand that you guys have not played before, or very rarely, so the first couple games might be pretty slow for both you guys and potentially the viewers. I have never run this module before. I am running a module that is Waterdeep Dragon Heist. I assume it's going to have lots of political intricacies and some less out in the field monsters and probably more humanoid, really tricky enemies and stuff to like focus on. So we'll see how it goes. Pretty exciting. Might as well just get straight into it. If you guys are ready, do you have anything to input to say?
No.
Oh, well, that makes it easy then. So I am hoping that all the music and all the audio is good, and we start our journey within the lovely, warm and yet also very rowdy tavern known as the Yawning Portal. You have all met before. You are seated at a table on the second floor. Do you want to talk to each other?
I mean, we could. No idea what to talk about.
Would you guys like to have finished meals, or do you want to go through and order some meals and have some meals and have that moment to
I'm always a
converse
hungry
I
boy.
think we should order some meals.
I'm always a hungry boy, yeah.
As you are sitting there, you find your table, and you know that pretty much each floor there is always a location where you can go and order some food. There are barmaids walking around. There is also behind the bar the barkeep Jurian, I believe his name was. He is pretty much the runner of the Yawning Portal, and he will have answers to many questions that you may have. So you can easily, any one of you, wave down a barmaiden and order some grub. Do you have anything in particular that you want?
Cheeky palm would be alright.
I was about to say that.
A parma,
Yeah.
a good pub feed.
Make
Yeah.
that too.
Make that too.
A few acorns with a sprinkling of salt.
Ah, non-meat eater.
You vegetarian, I'll eat on your behalf. I'll have 7 steaks, please.
7 steaks. Oh, you're a big boy, aren't you?
Big boy.
Awesome. All right. That'll probably just in total to also pretend. I assume you guys want some ale as well.
Oh, God, but no. I'm a strong drinker. I will drink nothing but a bottle of whiskey. Thank you.
An entire bottle
An
of whiskey.
entire bottle of whiskey.
That'll be rather costly.
Oh, I forgot we have to pay for things. I'll just have ale.
Ale. All right. We'll put everyone for ale.
The nearest puddle water.
Water.
Yeah, I'll just have water.
We can have water on tap. Don't need to go out to a puddle.
But it's got extra nutrients.
Yes,
Reminds me
but
of
it
home.
also has shit and filth.
Extra nutrients. Okay, tap water.
Tap
fine.
water. And
I'll
for
take the
you.
tap water too, please.
Okay, that'll probably only run you a total of 7 silver pieces, I'd say, for the 4 meals. If anyone would like to mark that off their sheet, they can.
Where?
Oh no, I've already lost
Where's our
it.
money?
It's in your equipment. In the bottom middle, there'll be your gold pieces. So
GB.
only if one person wants
You
to
know
shout
what?
everyone.
What? How much has everyone got? Oh,
I have 170.
you can probably shout.
Yeah,
Oh,
rich boy.
Am I the richest?
You shout
Rich
this
boy.
to
I think I may be one of the poorest here. I'm a poor boy.
Yeah, right. Okay.
From a poor family.
All right, I will pay for dinner.
You'll be dinner.
You.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thanks, mate.
I appreciate your Falcon and richness.
That's what Falcor would do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what a Falcon.
That's Falcor core.
Falcor core. Exquisite. So, it probably only takes about 15, 20 minutes for your meals to come out. You get some rather hearty grub. Kind of the favoured thing that they give you here is just a large piece of chicken and chips. A palmy. You get 4 palmies. That was the order, correct?
Sure.
And you didn't want them. You wanted steaks. You two get your palmies. You get, instead of 7 steaks, they just bring you out 1 large lump of meat.
You know what? I'm happy with a large lump of meat on my plate.
You're
what
a
you
rather
wanted.
big fella,
I'm a.
and it's still pretty big.
Yeah. Okay. I'm happy with that.
Good.
I need a Betty Bag for that.
And you just get some greens,
Yeah.
basic greens.
I'll just lick the salt off the chips.
Lick the salt off the chips. Very nice.
I could help. I could help your saltless meal.
Really?
I could, if I wanted to.
You could just resalt the chips.
I could resalt your chips. Oh, my chips, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. We'll get there later.
You can do whatever you like.
It's okay.
You're allowed to do anything. That's the whole point,
Really? Okay.
pretty much.
Interesting.
I don't like when that's
Wait a
gone.
minute.
Whoa.
So we'll come out of the game real quick. So we are in a tavern. So it's hard for me to, like, without just saying, there are like a solid 50 plus patrons in here. This is a multi-story tavern. There is a large hole in the middle, which is kind of what the Yawning Portal's famous for. That is a hole to like extra dimensions and stuff. I'm pretty sure. It is in this game. And yeah, so you've got the base floor where a lot of people are playing cards, and then the upper stories are where the tables are, where you're sat and you're able to pretty much have your meal and just relax. It's very common with lots of adventurers and people that are looking for work to come in and use this place.
Okay. Interesting.
Good to know.
That is good to know. Am I allowed more alcohol?
Of course, you're allowed more alcohol.
Okay.
Who's paying for it?
I'll pay
You're
for
gonna
it.
pay for this
I'll
one.
Yeah.
I'll do a
Yeah, I'm
round.
not covering you.
No,
for this
I'll
one.
I'll happily do a round if it involves more alcohol.
I'm okay. I
You
feel
don't-
like I
you
need
don't-
my wits about me at this point in time.
I'll have some.
You'll have
Yeah.
some? Good. See, yeah.
All right.
Where
Well then, if you're the one wanting more alcohol, Kincaid, then that's gonna probably be a solid. Wait, what are you ordering?
Ale.
Ale. All right. 2 silver pieces
2
for
silver
just
pieces,
a
you
nice
got it.
jug of ale. Easy peasy.
You got this.
Yeah.
Where do I put it? I'm just gonna. I've got.
It's a pencil.
Oh, I can rip it out. Yes, thank you. -2. There we go. Thank you.
Perfect.
So
there anything
we're just eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say because it's our first session, this is a good time for you guys to also, just for the viewers, describe your characters, anything that you might have on you that is like a defining feature. And for you guys at the table, if you also want to use that as a roleplay moment to bring something out, because it's something that you do in your like downtime when you're in, like, if you have any trinkets or anything, you're open to do whatever you like, just so that we like can get a visual representation of everything that you guys have and look like.
Okay.
So we can just go around the table if you want. If Kincaid, no, not Kincaid.
I'm Kincaid.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's the first game, Falcor.
Yeah.
If you want to describe your character and what they're currently doing, how they're seated at the table.
Yeah. So my character, he's a pretty average-looking guy, I guess. I mean, he's dragonborn. He has a sword, he has a crossbow, and he has a horn of silent alarm, which
Excellent.
can summon a creature within 600 feet. Any sort of creature,
Very
as long as
nice.
they're not deaf.
Very nice. Very nice. Very
They're
nice.
not dead.
As long as they're not deaf.
Not
Really,
deaf. Okay,
yeah.
I like that.
It's hard to hear.
Oh
if,
my
if-
goodness.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Astrid is a tiefling.
Tiefling, tiefling.
She
Different dialects.
is like aquary, tealy blue kind of color, and has long green hair now, according to my miniature, but has like big Viking braids in her hair kind of situation. And she honestly is just hoffing down this palmy. She's so excited. And yeah, she not really sure what else right now.
Well, Kincaid, he's also at the table. He's got a moustache, which now has bits of frothy ale in it, because he refuses to lick it off until later. He's currently slumped over his massive pile of meat, like a lion over its hyena carcass. He's very much enjoying it. So thank you very much, Falco. He's a half orc, so he's a big boy. He's big. A little bit fat, but we won't tell him that because he gets angry about that. He was a soldier at one point, but no longer now. So he's kind of carefree and magical now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He also is carrying saxophone, which may or may not come out later on, depending on how the
Jazzy
evening
it gets.
goes.
How jazzy.
How many
Just
ales
indeed.
deep does it need?
How many ales
We're
deep?
currently
We're
too
currently
deep, so
too
we'll see how it goes.
All right, Time is sitting on a booster seat next to Kincaid. It's a very funny image. She's handing out napkins to everyone. It's not working. Munching on some little bits of leaves that they probably found in the bin, maybe. Who knows? But it tastes pretty good. You
That's
know?
good.
Not too many calories, you know?
Yeah.
That's for later. I'm organizing my crystals by color and size, and then stacking the ones that look really stackable. But then every time someone slams the table, they knock over and I have to reset it. You know?
Why'd you look at me? Okay, no, that's fair enough. Carry on.
Thank you.
Right. Perfect. Very nice.
My palmy is a bit dry.
Oh,
Yeah. But I'll soldier through. It's fine.
okay.
I'm not going to ask for a refund.
No,
Okay.
I'm not that type of person.
It's pub food.
Unless
mate.
someone else wants to do it for me.
I'll do it.
What's that?
Oh, barmaid,
Oh,
A refund.
the palmy's a bit dry.
Ooh.
Could you just give us another one, please?
I'm the barmaid.
Yeah.
but you're a
So you
sexy
got
barmaid.
to look at me.
Your outfit is lovely, but
Yeah,
you know
I mean,
what's not lovely?
As you wave this person
Let
down.
her finish. Let her finish.
The palmy's not lovely.
That would have been
My
so good.
leaves have more moisture.
Your leaves have more moisture.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
bec-
afraid.
That's because they weren't an animal. Animals can dry out when they die. Sorry.
Yeah, but this was cooked in oil. I presume if you're a proper chef. in this establishment.
I'm not a chef. I'm a barmaid.
Give us a new one,
Please,
please.
please.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Bless you.
Guys,
She kind of just turns around begrudgingly and just like
I don't think
takes
this is good.
takes-
I really don't
takes-
think you should eat the new palmy.
takes the bad one and just heads into the kitchen.
Well,
Don't eat that
Does she
palmy.
return with anything?
Mate, palmy doesn't come out like that.
Maybe it does.
Solid 50.
We're in an interesting tavern. We don't know what magic. There's a portal in the middle of it. Okay, I'm assuming they can cook a palmy in
Palmy's
more than
just
4
fire.
seconds.
if I don't
Once-
hear a
once-
chicken squawking, I don't think it's fresh.
Once again, just to take us out of the game. she was saying stuff in character, and then you turned to me and said, "Is it out yet?" I'm waiting for her to finish her role play
Fair enough.
before I just
Okay.
jump 20 minutes into the future.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, chill your bean.
that's just
Sorry.
that's just the kind of thing that we'll want to do to help
Okay.
the immersion.
I see.
The
The
immersion.
immersion.
Yeah,
I'm starting to understand how this works.
yeah.
Do you want to leave?
No, that's the whole point of this first
Me?
episode.
Do you want to leave?
I'm
That might help with digestion.
I'm okay. I feel like I saw where the leaves came from, and they look great for you.
Maybe hold this. This will ease your digestion.
Oh, okay. My stomach starts to bubble.
What did you hand her?
It's a cute little rock that's green and brown. It's called bitchite.
Cannon. Bitchite cannon.
It eases indigestion.
Okay.
Or it'll just make everything come up and that'll fix it anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, we might just leave it next to me. Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Took a very short amount of time as the lady, the barmaiden, comes back and just kind of drops it into the middle of the table. Says, "Is that all?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
A stone for your troubles.
What do you give her?
It's a little pebble with a smiley face engraved into it.
She just takes it and it's like... Yep. And turns around and walks off. Just kind of like, one of these ones.
Yeah.
She's clearly working like a double shift, just done with all this shit. All right, is there anything else that you want to do? Any more food? You can also use this time if you want. We could do some drinking games or any sort of card games. This is kind of just a time for you guys to get to know each other's characters before we jump into much. So I'm offering just if you want to do anything, or we can go through the paces.
I mean, I don't want to eat the palmy.
You don't want to eat it?
I want someone else to try a bit for me.
Maybe we could cut it and
I'll
see
try
if
a
it's
bit.
cooked.
All right.
I'll try a bit,
It's
yeah.
all yours.
Thank you. I do try a bit. It is a lot more wet this time.
Okay.
Not oil, though. Not 100% sure what. Don't think it's edible. You can have it back if you want. I'll finish it, but probably shouldn't.
I would like to see you finish
You'd
it.
like to see me finish it.
Yeah.
Can we put bets on whether I can keep
course
it
you can
down?
put- of you-
Would we
of
like to put
course.
bets on whether I can keep it down?
I'll bet 10.
You'll bet 10?
Ooh, 15 gold pieces. Then it'll
15
stay
gold.
down.
You'll stay down? Okay, I like
Oh,
it.
I'm voting for Upchuck.
Upchuck? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going. That you got to bring it up for 15.
Okay, 15, 15, you're 10. Keep
No.
15.
You're
I'm-
15,
I'm
keep
10.
15 for down.
You're 10,
I
right,
have faith
okay.
in you.
Okay, well, I've eaten it.
Mind you, he's already eaten.
Quite a
He's also an ogre.
most of a cow
ogre.
I've eaten. Pork, thank you. I will not accept these slurs, thank you, TFling.
TFling. Oh,
Good
God.
lord. But I will leave it up to the distant barmaid as to whether I win this bet or lose.
Yep, I've got it written down.
You've got it written down?
We'll see what
Is
happens.
this a
Okay, wait, how
roll?
much? I'm going
Oh
to
my
give you
God.
30 if I... This is
Wait.
silver pieces, right?
I slowly slide.
Yeah, what are you
my-
giving? Are you
my-
giving silver or gold?
I'm giving gold.
Gold? Done.
I slyly slide my indigestion rock over under King Kane's.
It'll either settle it or bring it back up.
Yeah.
But there's one of two things that could happen, didn't you say, with this rock?
Yeah.
It will come up, or it'll... What's the other?
It'll
Settle
settle.
it.
It'll settle.
Only time will tell.
There's a lot going on in this one. There we go. Just my old age.
Pleasant.
thought it was
Really
coming up
pleasant.
Do you want a napkin?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
You should have a napkin.
Okay. All right. I will take a napkin.
You should use
I'm
it.
feeling fine at the moment. I'm feeling fine.
You're pretty full now. You're quite a few steaks in. That's a lot of protein.
I've had a lot of protein. I've had 2 ales to wash it down as well. Not so many greens. So if it doesn't come up, going out is going to be a difficult time. But that's a tomorrow
Nothing,
problem.
That's a you
nothing you're
problem.
not used to.
Nothing I'm not used to. Nothing I'm not used to. Eagerly awaiting the bet result.
Yep.
I kind of try and see your drink's empty, wanting to win my end of the bet. You want another one?
No.
No, I think
I'm happy to buy you another one for this round. You've shouted. Full course shouted. Only fair if I get you a round.
Oh, you could
I'd
have some
like
water.
to see. Water. Yes,
Yeah,
I
do you
would
have
like some
Anywhere
water.
we're celebrating tonight. You've eaten all this nice meal.
What are we celebrating?
Life.
The day. Yeah.
We've had a long day. We've had a long
We've had a long day,
Day.
but we don't know what tomorrow may bring.
So you
and
should
if it's
enjoy tonight.
well, no, if it's an early morning, I want to be able to get up. So I think
I heard
I'm.
they have a new type of ale.
Yeah.
Have a new type of ale.
Just
No
came in.
hangovers.
It just came in.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like your
See,
favorite
you
thing
don't know what
in
that
the whole
tastes
world.
like, but water, you know what it tastes like.
That's true. I tell you what, I'll do this. I'll do this experiment
Okay.
on another night.
It's gonna be sold out on another night.
It's a
might
one
be.
night only thing.
It might be, but I am not a betting man, as we have discussed
Literally
tonight.
in the middle of a bet.
In the middle of a bet, but that's neither here nor there. I will take this bet on another time, I think.
Good choice.
Thank you.
It's the right choice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the bet's over, I assume. That's the
I guess.
trying to make him throw up over.
I can make you laugh, throw up.
Could do. So, time's still going by. 5 minutes of just general conversation. You're still feeling good, you know? Maybe getting a little bit like woozy from like doing the ales, but it really is very short amount, and then you feel okay from having eaten so much food. So you're pretty all right.
It's too late.
What? Okay. So, is there anything else anyone wants to do?
I think they're gonna try and poison me. But like not bad poison.
Wouldn't be the
like,
first time.
It wouldn't be the first time. Not bad poison, but like probably spice.
I'm like,
I think they have chilies hidden somewhere.
I think you're finished for the night.
I also think I'm finished with
I
that.
think the only thing you should digest is good vibes.
That's
All the
exactly
time
what I was
you
saying. Good conversation.
Nah, alright. I'm not. I'm not.
No, okay.
You're feeling kind.
I'm feeling kind.
Thank you for mercying me.
That's
All right,
okay.
as you guys are kind of like conversing on how you want to mess with him, but then going, nah, let's not, but maybe we could.
Yeah.
And you're trying to comfort him. You notice that pretty much like 3 tables down, there is a large, like a group of 5 gentlemen. One who looks to be the leader with a bald head and a large tattoo over his eye, just come up and start like surrounding this one woman, half-orc sitting at a table.
That's it. That's our.
That's you just noticed that, dude.
Who noticed that
All of you.
at the same time?
Well, you're kind of sitting in a circle, and they're just 2 tables down.
like this.
So if you're kind of mid-conversation, just like taking it all in,
What species are these people?
they're humans.
They're humans.
They're humans.
Okay, so they're like average height.
Yeah.
And
Half-orcs are orcs mixed with humans, so they're not like that much bigger. You're just chunkier.
Beef boy.
I've had a lot of beef.
You're a beef boy.
Oh, yeah, the dice.
You
Here we
guys,
go.
you guys see what's happening over there? Or?
His head is really shiny.
Okay,
apart from
apart
the,
from that,
the
what
part
else
that's
do you
got
see?
tattoo on it.
Yeah.
It's got bad vibes.
You got bad vibes? Alright.
As you guys are kind of saying this and you look, you then notice the one in front just rip this girl out of her chair, and the others start just like surrounding and picking her up and trying to punch her out. Do you do anything?
I think we got to do something, right? Like, we can't just sit here.
Rude.
I think it is rude too.
She was just chilling.
You now hear, like, as they start kicking, they're just there yelling, "You pig! You think you like killing our peoples, do you?" And start like beat her. At that point, she then just rips one arm out and clocks one of them in like the bottom of the chin before breaking out and starting just going ham on their leader. She's still getting like kicked down, but she just broke immediately out of that and has started to like beat him down because he initiated.
Can we befriend this character?
They're currently
They're in
getting
a
beaten
fight.
up in a
We need to
fight.
save them
Not the
Once we-
humans. I mean, can we befriend the half-orc?
Once we say
The one that's getting beaten up and
Oh,
beat.
she is getting.
We
They're
do
all
need to
in a
address
fight
that
right
first.
now.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, we do kind of
I
need
know
to.
you want a new friend,
I
but
know what I'm saying.
we need her to be alive.
Is it strategic to help her? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
I feel like it'll be a great team bonding exercise.
It's a girl boss.
Okay. All
We
right.
gotta help her.
Let's
We
do
need
it.
her on our side.
We
Yeah.
gotta help her.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Maybe she's your cousin.
Yeah, she could be.
she could be my
family.
cousin. I don't remember any of my
You're
family, but
fine.
yeah, could be my cousin.
I am.
You're the closest.
Yeah, you're the closest.
Thank you.
You should probably. You're the biggest. Maybe you say something.
Yeah.
What's my intimidation?
Wait, are you bigger than him?
I've no idea how to use my intimidation.
Yeah.
But
So, okay, before we go in, because you guys aren't fully aware of how this would then play out, are you engaging in the fight? You notice, we'll go back like one more step. The moment that the fight really broke out, multiples of the tables around you quickly like move away, but then because everyone's in like a bit of a drunken state, they just kind of become bystanders, and they're almost cheering it on because a bar fight, kind of fun.
Yeah.
So there are people cheering on the fight, some of them going for the half-orc and others going for the humans. You hear the half orc, whose name you don't know yet, she yells, "You shouldn't have come for me, Krentz," because like this is the point where she is now just like wailing on the bald guy with the tattoo. So you hear his name is Krentz, and she is like getting him like some good hits in, and kind of like dodging his attacks. The 4 other goons have almost like backed up, just kind of like waiting for like, do we jump in, or like is this like a kind of like we have to like see who comes out on top.
So
like,
right now it's a 1v1 and who we want to win is winning.
yeah, roughly. But there's 4 other goons ready to jump. Like,
Wow.
There's 4 of us.
That's right. We could.
That's a good ratio.
I am a man who I am a half orc who enjoys a good bar fight, and I think if we can
Okay,
initiate.
wait. I really, really think that you should go and fight them, but I worry about the bet we just made.
I also do, but projectile vomit is also a weapon.
Get in there.
Okay.
I reckon. I reckon we should
Absolutely.
let's all just band together
And vomit on
and
them.
just kill. Yeah, that one. That yes, vomit on them is what I was going to say. Nothing more violent, really. You need what?
I need my phone so I can read my spells. Sorry.
Ah, I haven't spells. Yeah, I don't know any spells.
so are we
No, not a
engaging?
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, done. That's all I needed. So, at the beginning of combat, for those that haven't done it, you will grab your 20-sided dice, and at
is
the
exciting.
at the top middle of your character sheet, there'll be an initiative count, either being like 1, 2, or 3. I think is the max that either of you would have. You're just gonna roll your. I just dropped my dice straight on the floor. You'll roll your d20. Whatever number you get, you add your initiative to that, and then you're gonna tell me what that is.
Where is initiative? I wasn't listening.
Oh,
the
it's
top,
in
yeah.
the top middle.
Top middle. Got it.
So
Yep.
the dice plus the initiative?
Yep.
I got 16.
16. Sweet.
Where is?
18.
I'm not sure this was a very good
I
idea.
don't want to say.
It'll be great.
I'm just gonna puke everywhere.
Everyone has their own strengths.
This is. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna write that down. Not on my paper. I'm gonna. write it on my paper.
What role did you get, Kincaid? What's your initiative?
I got 4.
4?
I got 4.
Total?
Yep.
Done. Falcor?
4 total.
4 total. Awesome. That's a lot of low rolls throughout the entire group. Okay. So just give me 1 second because I have to set it all up so I can track it.
What did you get? You got.
I got 16.
What's your dexterity, Falcor? What's your dexterity modifier, I should say? The plus 1, 2, 3.
14 plus 2.
Okay, and what is yours, Kincaid? Your dexterity?
My dexterity is
Plus 1?
plus 2.
Plus 2. Okay. Can you two both roll a d20?
That says plus
It
0.
says plus 0, but his dexterity
That's plus
is 11.
There we go. It's plus 0.
Oh, so it's plus 0. Then
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. So you do not go
was
before
wrong.
Falcor.
Okay, good.
Oh, is this like
Not
our
bad.
order of attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Because it's turn-based combat, so
Yeah.
we just have to get the order that people are gonna
Oh no.
be fighting in.
What did you get?
I got 16 plus 2, which is 18.
So you'll be first.
Maybe. So, so because this is not a like big fight, I'm not going to bother setting up any sort of battle map. So your first encounter is just going to be a theater of the mind. So all we're going to do, you're only like 15, 20 feet away. So you're all going to be able to get to the fight within your first round and throw a punch. Usually on like a bigger scale, you might not be able to make it, but they're literally like 5 meters over there. So top of the round, we have time. What do you do? You've got the 4 goons kind of just like ready to pounce or like tear her away from him. You've got her who is currently like getting ready for another big bash and him currently blocking, ready to then do like a counter. What's your first initial thing that you're gonna do?
Can I use my light hammer to hit one of them in the kneecap?
Who? One of the goons?
One of the goons.
Sure. You can just run up behind or in front of one of the goons and just wha-bam.
Right in the knee.
Sure. You run up. We'll just make them as like you just run up to number 1.
Goon number 1.
We'll keep that as a track so that you guys know who like she's targeting because there's not a physical thing on the map. And you can roll an attack. So that's going to be your D20 roll, and then under your equipment in the middle of your character sheet, you should have a plus 0, 1, 2, 3 something for your attack bonus. You add that to your D20 roll.
It's a plus 0. 11.
11. That just misses. He kind of notices you coming in and just quickly steps away and just dodges you
Damn.
from going with your little hammer to smash his leg.
Damn.
Sorry. All right. Next one is Astrid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So I forgot about my little like actual weapons as well as my spells. And I'll check again just for clarification.
Yeah.
Mace is not like pepper spray. It is
The spiky ball?
Mace,
spiky ball,
mace
right.
is like a
mace
a
is-
club, but it's a stick and then a ball instead of being
but not the one on the chain.
no.
Okay.
That's a flail.
Mace is something you want to use if you want to see what the inside of someone's skulls look like.
Yeah.
It's not the time, is it?
Wait, we can use lethal force?
Well.
He just told me. Mace.
So yeah, like this is just like your stereotypical mace.
Okay.
Just
Spiky ball.
Cool.
Spiky
I
ball on
like
a
it.
stick. Doesn't have to be spiky. Can also be like a club that's gonna like wreck them. You can kind of, you can describe exactly what you want it to look like. It could be a unicorn head for all.
If you want to visualize what these guys' thoughts are, then you use your mace.
If you just want to
Messed up.
beat them down.
I maybe want to use my laughter to maybe distract the person that, because I'm really intrigued and I really want this half orc to win. I'm like, yeah. So I maybe want to put my laughter on the one that they're attacking to make it easier for her to win.
Bald guy.
All guys.
So the bald guy,
Krentz.
Krentz.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack Krentz with my laughter spell.
Your Tasha's hideous laughter.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Sure thing. I think that is a Constitution save, or it could be an Intelligence. Hang on. So, it's a Wisdom saving throw, or fall prone, becoming incapacitated, and unable to stand. So, do you have any flavor for this spell? How are you going to do it?
Can I stay at my table?
Yeah.
Cool. I don't like going into the combat. I'd rather do my spells from a distance.
Yeah.
I pull my little orb out.
Mhm.
And my orb in my bag, I would have had. And I kind of just start like concentrating on the orb, and then like really concentrating, and then I look up, and I just start giggling into the orb, but looking at Krentz, my bad, and just quietly giggling into the orb. That's how I do it.
You notice as he's there like blocking, he kind of just like puts his arms down, goes and like falls to the ground and just starts like rolling, pissing himself laughing for no reason whatsoever. She's a little bit confused and just goes and like is ready to just start beating him down again.
Yeah, amazing. That's
So?
what I did.
Easy peasy. It is now.
I'm helping.
Good move.
It is now her turn. She is going to just go, I don't know who did that, but that was pretty funny, and just goes in for like a kick, not a kick, a fist like straight down into like his side as he's just rolling on the floor. And she gets to roll that with advantage, which is good. So, nice. Sorry. Awesome. So she just gets her fist and just clobbers him down into the ground, ready to go again as we move to Falcor.
My turn.
Yeah.
Okay. While they're going at it, I want to use my crossbow to try and take out one of the goons. I think that's a good idea.
You're just gonna shoot one of the goons.
Just gonna straight up shoot
Good
him.
idea.
That's a
You just-
bold move
I
for a
mean,
non-lethal.
which one you looking at? Because that number 3 looks pretty shady. I'd
I-
probably
I-
shoot him.
Not that it's like a warning. Yes, tavern fights happen often, but if you bring weapons into it, it can, like, weapons that can, like, you know,
Damage.
damage, it can get pretty ugly and you might get kicked out.
Okay.
You never know.
All right.
We're already not
It's
very
usually,
friends with
like,
these people.
at the moment,
We've already been
it's
very
fists.
We've already complained about their food.
And my hammer.
Yeah, but you're a gnome, so like your light hammer is like,
Oh my gosh.
eh. So,
It's
Okay.
the thought that counts.
I'm gonna use my fists then
okay,
to knock one of the goons out.
done. Make an attack.
Roll.
D20.
Yeah.
All right.
D20 roll plus your strength. Because it's not a weapon, it's just your strength modifier. So I think that's +4 for you.
So 15.
15?
Yep.
That hits. So now your strength modifier is 4, so your damage will just be 5 because unassisted melee weapon attacks are just 1 plus your strength modifier. And were you just like king hitting him in the back of the head?
No, yeah. No, that's pretty lethal, right?
What are you doing?
How are you going to do it?
I am gonna sneak up on him from behind and hit him, but like,
Okay.
not a king hit.
Okay.
That's a bit.
Do you just like peek around at the last minute and be like,
You can like tap him on the shoulder and then
Yeah,
you turn.
what are you
looking
cock him
at?
the other way.
Yeah.
Bam. Okay, yeah. So you just like claw him in the side of the head, and you notice that he he gets hit, and he kind of just like sits there and goes, "Ugh," and like falls over. You reckon you've just like really dazzled him, like you got him like in the side of the temple, and he has been discombobulated slightly. He's not like unconscious, but he is like a bit woozy. World's probably moving for him right now.
Yeah.
It was a pretty
That was my
clean hit.
intention.
Clean hit. Kincaid.
Okay. So, how busy is this other half-orc right now, at this very point in time?
Oh, at the moment, the human is on the ground and she's just beating on him.
Not a good time to flirt.
No, but she could be my cousin, so probably never a good time to
don't
flirt,
know.
okay? So, could I use, because I can speak her language, could I communicate?
Common.
Yes, but I can also speak a language that only her and I understand, orc.
Sure.
Okay. Could I use that to then communicate to her that, oh, we should go and gang up on this person here? Number 2. Because number 4 is just a pussy, we don't care about number 4.
What? So
I
wait,
don't know.
How hurt
she's
is
currently
this
engaged in
Okay.
combat fighting
Alright, so
someone.
we just forget
and-
about her for a second.
Yeah, like she's got it handled.
Alright.
The others are ready and like looking like they're probably like, oh crap, he's on the ground. We should probably interfere with this now.
Okay, so my weapon choices are a little bit lethal and stabby. So I think I'm going to use my. Where's my strength? That's okay. I'm going to use my big old fists.
Done. We love big old fists.
Big old fists. And the power of my manly moustache, which Kincaid has. Okay, right.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do, because number 3's down, right? Number 1's also down. Number 4 is off with the fairies. He's looking somewhere else. Number
Okay.
2, I don't like number 2.
Number 1.
You're-
isn't down, right?
Number 1's
Number
down on the
Trent.
ground.
So
laughing.
number 1 is, I assume, who you went for as well. Who
it
you
isn't-
missed. So
Trent's
number
number
1
2.
goon.
Right.
There's leader and then there's 4 goons.
There's 4 goons. Okay.
That's the easier way to put it.
All right.
Because there's one defining person and then there's just like regulars who she's not in combat with.
Okay.
So there's 1 that's currently on the ground and then there's leader that is on the ground. The other 3 are like ready to like grab her and try and pull her off him.
Okay. I feel like I want to go for number 1. I still want to go for number 1.
All right,
Goon
go
1.
On the ground.
What I'm gonna do? Wait, he's on the ground?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was okay. Goon 2. Goon 2 then.
Okay.
And Goon 2. He's awake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
Yeah.
What I want to do,
Theater of the mind.
right? Donkey Kong smash on his head.
Okay.
I want to cave that guy's skull in, but I'm not actually going to cave it in. But I want
Yeah.
you to bonk him on the head, okay?
Roll an attack.
Hell yeah,
And
here
add your
we
strength.
go. Oh, shit.
Wow.
What'd you get?
3.
3 total?
Oh, wait, no, I've got to add that to my strength, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 11 strength, so I'm going to add 3 to that. It'll be 14.
What?
What? I don't fucking know. I don't know this game. This is the first time I'm playing it.
What does your character sheet say?
It says 11 for strength.
He's rolled a 3.
But is there not a plus
There's
zero?
no
plus
plus
0.
Plus 0.
Oh, it's plus 0. So it's 3 in total. So,
Okay, all right.
As you're coming up behind him, he notices like this big looming like shadow and goes, "Oof," and like just misses because you weren't going for like a full lethal. You kind of wanted to like just bonk him hard.
Just bonk him hard.
Yeah, so he just manages to get out of the way.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
Who was that? Number who?
That was number...
Number 2. Yeah.
Dodged.
Yep.
I'm doing some really good rolls here.
Woo! Number 3 is currently fine, and number 4 is currently fine.
Yep.
Okay.
They're
Wait,
all
which one's
fine except for the
discombobulated?
first one.
Number 1's down.
Ah, number one's not having a good time.
Okay, so now what happens?
Now it's the guy that's on the floor laughing to your spell. It's
Yeah.
his turn. He's just got to sit there and go, why? And he's just like pissing himself, not knowing why, and kind of freaking out. And that's the end of his turn. Because he was kind of punched, he does get to try and break out of it. And he does not. So he is just continuously freaking out, starting to tear. Looks like tears of joy, but really it's tears of fear. And he stays on the ground. It is now bandit number 2, or like thug number 2, you could call it as well, that you just missed. He's going to turn around and be like, what the? And he's going to try and uppercut you. What's your AC? Your armor class? Should be beside your initiative.
16.
16? Oh, no. Misses. And you're just kind of standing there. As he punches up, you just go, ready to do whatever you're going to do next.
Fair enough.
Whatever you'd like. And he misses.
Okay.
Tis now all the way back up to time. Your go.
I want to climb up someone. I'm going to run up behind someone, climb up, and then clap them on the ears.
There's a lot of discombobulation that's
And
going
then
on in this one. There's a lot of
Clap their
discombobulation.
ears and rip their hair.
Okay.
Like
just
Remy
gremlin
Ratatouille.
mode. Just absolute gremlin mode.
Which
Okay.
number? Which
Ooh,
person?
let's go for number 4. 4's kind of staring out a window
Uh-huh.
mentally.
Okay. So, I will, just because you're trying to climb up someone, I will quickly also get you to just make a small acrobatics check. So, on your whole list beside your stat blocks, there'll be acrobatics somewhere. Do a d20 roll and add your acrobatics.
18.
Oh, that's plenty enough. You, like, freaky mode. You're not even like you're like half the size. Like, it's not that crazy, but you just go up and then, like, wrap the legs around. He's, like, looking at your face as you're here, and you just go, whap! So roll an attack to try and clap his ears. I will give advantage on this because it's really not difficult, and you're within his space right now. So you can roll it again, and you take the higher roll on advantage.
I'll take the 16.
Yeah.
The 16, is that 16 total?
What would be the plus?
It doesn't really matter, but you hit. So
Yeah.
whatever your strength is, +1 is the amount of damage.
11. So my strength
So
is
0.
10.
Yeah, so it's +0.
Plus 0.
Oh my gosh, these dice are real bad. He is also, you clap him and he's like, whoa. And he's like blinking and kind of like lifts to his ears, is like, you little fuck! As you just kind of like fall off and you can like be like a little step back. So sorry,
back
how
into, like, a
was
hole
that?
in the wall.
That was just 1 damage, right? Yeah.
This
is really helpful, thank you.
Yeah.
What?
Same.
I said this is really helpful,
We have
thank
a
you.
little pictogram
Dizzy.
going.
What do you mean
It's dizzy now.
pictogram?
This is the most violent game of Pictionary I've ever played.
I've made 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, okay.
Show it to
And
the
we-
camera.
Actually, no, it's the second most violent game of Pictionary I've ever played.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to see, but
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
We understand who we're hurting now, though.
Of course, of course. All right, that's you done, I assume? Not really much more?
Yeah.
You're ready for your next mayhem? All right, it is now thug number 3. He's gonna be like, you... Tries to grab the half-orc and like rip her off. Well, that was cocked. 13 and grabs the half orc, and she just shrugs him to the side, and he doesn't manage to. That's his turn over. Astrid, you'll go again.
Okay.
Best of luck.
Dang. I don't know what to do. Wait, I need this side of the sheet, sorry. I feel like I'm grabbing at my mace. I'm like,
You can always
man,
hit legs. You don't have to go for head. You can hit
This is
stomachs
true.
and
Right in the
heads.
kneecap.
I feel like I'm still standing
Like,
back. Like,
bludgeoning weapons are more okay because they hurt a lot, but they're not like stabbing into people.
Yeah.
So you can always like throw a hit a lot more with a bludgeoning weapon technically to just make it not as dangerous.
yeah. I am still kind of standing back. I'm not one to get involved in the physical fights, I feel.
Yeah.
I'm very much a
Understandable.
stand in the shadows and do my dirty work.
Yep.
But with that, how long has this fight been going
So
since we've
a
engaged?
round of combat is 7 seconds. So we've done one round of combat, and there was the beginning of the fight. So we'll say the entire fight in total has been about 14 seconds.
Oh,
Yep. Since
I can't be
since
over
since,
it yet.
since like 10 minutes ago when I said that they like pulled her off and started punching her, it's been 14 seconds.
Okay.
You guys kind of sprung into action, ran up, did your little goblin claws and like cast your spells still sitting at the table. Like it goes fast.
yeah.
So it's
okay.
been, yeah.
Cool. So, don't blast him. Prob's not in the pub.
Maybe
Don't
not.
blast
Who
him.
knows? You never know.
I kind of want to do my I don't know how to say that.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, thaumaturgy.
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 I just say thaumaturgy.
And
Thaumaturgy.
make I can't decide if I want the grounds to shake to add it
Yeah?
atmosphere or
We're
if
on
I
a second
wanna,
floor though.
maybe they'll fall into the portal.
Oh.
Send him over the
Oh.
That's
That's
what
a
I'm
good
thinking.
idea.
That's what
I
I'm
like
thinking.
that.
But can do my friends do?
Can I stand behind someone and just like trip them?
Yeah, I kind of okay.
Can we
Yeah. I
Do
feel
the
like
thing
we-
where you like go on all fours and someone pushes you the person backwards.
Yeah. Can I like give time a look and be like, do the thing, get over there, and then
You have awakened mind. You can do whatever you want.
I forgot. Game on, everybody. All right, so I'm gonna go into the half orc, and I'm gonna say to her, "Yo, we're on your side. Hold the fuck onto something. The ground's about to shake."
She's currently like down on the ground, just beating into this guy. So she's pretty stable.
She's good.
She's ready.
She's good. I'm just letting her know. And then I kind of tell the guys the same plan in the same kind of telepathic way. I have awakened mind, so I can talk to you guys.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We're all very close, so I can do that, right?
Yeah, it's like one person each time. I don't know the exact words, if it's like your action that you have to do it for awakened mind or not.
Okay.
So you might not be able to like tell everyone,
Everyone.
instantaneously.
I tell time because right now time's the only one I trust because these two are just in there like, and
I've also got a lot of something in
yeah,
me.
he's yeah. So then sorry, I just have to look at how I meant to do this. I kind of grab my orb again. This is the only thing that I know how to cast magic with right now. And I start just humming into the orb, and starts off a bit like, and then it starts getting,
Grumbling.
and then as it starts getting deeper and deeper, the ground starts to shake. And this lasts for a whole minute. Harmless tremors for a minute. But my idea here is to knock them over. Time I've already told to help me out here, and that's my move.
Okay.
Does that work?
I don't know.
Who are you trying to knock over?
Everyone.
Yeah. So a cantrip is not that powerful.
Okay, cool.
So we're doing
I don't know how to
It's harmless tremors in the ground.
Yeah.
So it's not hurting them
It's
So-
not hurting them.
Yeah,
I
but
just
they're not
wanna
gonna
unbalance
they're not gonna
everyone
fall over.
without help.
without help.
I would the way that harmless tremors would be, you know when you're at a concert and it's really loud and
the
the speakers
bass.
are making the floor feel like it's vibrating, that's what the tremors are. It's not earthquake
Oh,
tremors.
That's still gonna distract them.
that
Yeah.
would still freak them out.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it would make them pause and.
Yeah. It can do like the kind of just like shaking.
Or do I? Maybe I use. Nah, I want the tremors.
Okay,
We're gonna shake the ground,
done.
but then there's me in the corner, just like, yeah, shake it up, shake it up. Just
Done.
making fun of the
So-
whole situation.
So I also just checked Awaken Mind. You kind of can, as part of you like saying it as like a free action during your thing, just be like, get ready everyone, I'm shaking the ground, and just kind of like say that 4 times or 3 times to different
Yeah.
people, and then you can start your spell.
So I'm allowed to use it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It has nothing here about it being your action. It's just that you can just use that as like you're talking. So
Okay.
you're all good.
Do I need to roll?
No, that just happens.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's no saves for anyone, and it's not a roll for you to do it. A cantrip is like innate magic.
Okay, cool.
It's not like having to actually do fancy stuff usually. And because you've got your orb, that's your spellcasting focus, so you can just use that
Okay, cool.
to harness the magic. So ground, you'll notice as like you're doing all your individual things, time you've just jumped back on the ground, you hear this, and then you start to feel like a very slow rise rumble in the ground. It just kind of sits there at the point of like a bass drop. So, is that it, Astrid? You're still just sitting in your chair, just like
Yeah.
pondering your orb, looking
Just kind of wondering, like, how I can, with the situation more.
done. All right. It is now the half-orc's turn. She is just going to continue to be like, how many more can you take? And just punches again into the guy's head who's on the ground.
Friends.
Krentz, that is a good hit. Hey! You guys all notice, as she says that, she just gives, like, Krentz is like, still like laughing, kind of just looks up, and as he does, she just clubs him in the middle of the face, and his eyes just close, and he's just like lying there, no longer laughing.
He's knocked out.
He's knocked out.
Okay.
He's not having a great time. It's at this point that like the thugs go shit, and number 4, who's the one that you went and clawed up, like pushes you to the side and tries to like grab her and rip her off before like she continues to beat him down. And I'll grab.
I don't think we should let her kill this guy, because he's got a tattoo, and tattoos sometimes mean...
He's got a name.
I think he may have a name. So we're helping her, but we also don't...
We don't know what side we want to be on, but we like her energy and her spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's why I was wondering how long it went for.
She rolled real good compared to him, and as he tries to go, she just turns and just like pushes him back, and he like stumbles 5 feet back, and no one is touching her. She is ready to like beat up all these guys. Falcor, your turn.
Okay. Is the ground still like trembling at this
Yeah,
point?
yeah,
Okay. So I want to do exactly what I did the first time because it worked so well, but I want to use the other end of my greatsword.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Ooh.
The
Sure.
handle.
Okay, yeah, the handle.
You can also just like put it flat and just like clunk people in the middle of the head. Like, you can do whatever you want.
No, I want to go for the back with the other end of the
Okay.
greatsword.
Yeah.
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 Who are you doing it to?
Number
3?
3, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. You'll have to
I'm
roll
going
an
for him,
attack.
yeah.
You can add your same strength, but we will halve the damage. Greatsword is 2d6. We'll do 1d6 because you're not actually using a sharpened end, but you're still using a piece of equipment.
Okay.
If it hits,
9 plus 4, 13.
that hits.
All right.
Yep. So it's 1. So greatswords are 2d6 plus whatever your strength modifier is there. So it'll just be 1d6 plus that strength to roll. So 1 6-sided dice to roll your
Okay.
damage.
All right. 5.
5 plus 4
Yep.
for your strength.
4.
Yep. 9 damage. Very nice. That was to number 3,
Yes.
correct? Yeah, sick. All right, that was honestly a pretty big hit. He wasn't like ready, he was like turned, and as you hit him, he just like lets out like the biggest like, as you like really probably like struck a nerve, hit him really bad in the back, and like it's really, it looked like it did quite a bit of damage. So, is that it?
Yes. I hope we're on the right side.
So do I.
Just my vibe.
It is now bandit, thug, whatever you want to call it, number 1. So the initial one, who's still discombobulated. He's seeing this is still pretty woozy, and he'll notice that Kincaid, because you're still like somewhat near him, is going to just try and be like, what? And swing an attack at you, but he's still a bit woozy, so he will get disadvantage. That would have been a natural 20, but he got a 4 as disadvantage, so he has to take the 4. So he misses as he swings at you. He kind of just like going for the head, just kind of like hits you in the chest a little bit. Doesn't really do anything whatsoever. And now it's your turn.
I have a lot of intimidation. I am in intimidation proficiency.
Okay.
Can I just pick him up and put him on a chair and tell him to stay?
Sure.
That's such a Drax move. I love it.
So I just literally just pick him up and go, stay.
Yep.
And then
What is your strength?
11.
11. I will make you make a strength check. Just to
Okay.
check, because he is in like a little bit of armor. Like there's
Right.
some weight to him. To just be able to like grab him and move him is not the easiest task.
Okay.
So just make a strength check.
Okay. That's with this one.
With a d20. Yeah, it's always going to be a d20 for like the checks and stuff.
12.
12? Okay. Now, we will have to do contested strength checks now. So you're definitely going to be able to pick him up if you succeed this. And this is him if he's going to allow you to have gotten to him. So you have to roll another d20, and it's contested to his strength. What'd you get?
5.
I got 2.
Oh, it was like a roll off.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were rolling
Oh,
for your strength.
yes!
So he like goes, because he's also got, he's also still discombobulated. So you just like grab his arms, like picking up like a chicken, and he can't move his arms, and you just plop him onto a chair, and then what do you say to him?
Stay. That's it.
In like a stern voice.
In a stern voice.
Make an intimidation check as well.
Okay.
I'll let you go
What
all
number
out here.
what number goon is this?
Number 1.
He's down.
He's down.
Number
11.
1. Number 1's not down.
He was discombobulated.
He was discombobulated. No one has killed any or like
Oh,
gotten any of the
down
goons
as in
out.
fallen down as
Yeah.
well. I meant, sorry.
Yeah.
Dizzy.
What'd you say, sorry? 11. That is enough in his current fearful state, just being picked up by a giant half-orc. And you're just gonna be like, okay, well, can I leave?
Yes, but make sure to tell your humans that we didn't kill anyone.
Does he leave?
Does that work?
It's not his turn, he can't leave yet. You don't know.
Oh, so we have to wait.
Maybe.
Okay.
All right.
I
is,
so hope that works.
it is now Krentz's turn. He is.
He's knocked out.
Yeah.
He's
Can he even roll?
No. No, he was doing other stuff. It is now goon number 2's turn. Seeing you pick him up, he's like, what did you just say to him? And he's gonna like pull out like a little dagger and try and stab you in the back with it. What's your AC? I already forgot.
Armor class 16.
16? Just hits, baby. Sorry, I rolled a 16. So it hits. You're getting stabbed.
Oh no.
For 2 damage.
Oh! Owie!
No, sorry. Yes.
Ow! That hurty. All I said was tell him that we didn't kill anyone. That was mean. Ow.
Okay. That's crazy. And he's gonna yell out, to the one that just got like hit in the back by Falcor and say, "You got to get the boss up. We got to get out of here." And that's the end of his turn. Time, it's your turn again.
This guy's a dick right now. That's the one that stabbed him.
The one that stabbed. I want to crawl up his back, pull his hair and twist him all the way back. See if I can bring him down.
Who, number 4 that you did before?
Which one just stabbed?
Number 2 stabbed.
Number 2 stabbed.
Number 2
Okay.
is my target.
Okay. You have to make another acrobatics check to climb up him.
Okay.
Good luck.
I think you're just like Tarzan with his hair.
15.
15. Yeah, that'll be easy enough. I'll do a quick. Oh, yeah, he doesn't notice. He doesn't notice. Roll an attack to grab his hair and go crazy on him. 7. With advantage. Roll it again. Take the higher number.
13.
Sweet. All right. So you're just grabbing his hair and pulling, right?
Yeah, just like
With the noise?
I can see you like
Yep.
bending
So-
over.
all my
what-
body weight to try and pull him backwards. So he just like,
Okay, so you're trying to make him fall over.
yes.
Okay.
Backwards.
Okay. I'll say he doesn't take any damage, but because you're climbing up him, grabbing it and like using his own body to like get off him, you easy enough, like, because he doesn't have like long hair, so you're kind of also grabbing like the front of his head and then just pulling him back. So he will not fall over. Sorry, too small.
Damn. Too small.
But
hard.
is he like distracted now with her like just ripping on it on his head?
Somewhat, yeah.
I'm just clamped on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't like throw her off or anything.
No. I'd say because you 3 are engaged in the combat and you're kind of sitting off, you're now noticing that a lot of the patrons that are like cheering this fight have noticed, and you would notice more than they would because they're in a bit of like a scuffle. The music has kind of stopped. Not stopped, but really lessened. And on the ground floor, and people on these balconies are all looking over the edge to look down to the ground floor.
Okay.
And now it is bandit number 3's turn, thug number 3. So he is going to go up to, you're up beside him, so he'll go to you, Falcor, and quickly say, "Get off me!" And then he's going to like try and just disengage from you and go over to his boss and pick him up and just try and like drag him away. Mm-hmm. That's all he does. Astrid, your turn.
So I'm kind of noticing this uncomfortable feeling from everyone. Are they staring into the hole?
You're sitting in a booth table
Yeah.
thing, so you can't see over the edge right now, but a bunch of people have like
They have
noticed
moved.
around and people are looking over the edge.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm seeing this happen and I'm starting to get a bit nervous. I'm starting to see like, you know, we don't want anyone to get dead. She's pretty much winning. They're pretty much surrendering. So I'm kind of ready to break the fight up and bring the attention back to what's happening in the tavern. So I'm going to use my Thaumaturgy again.
Yeah, thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use my booming voice.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to say, I'm going to be like, right, everyone, enough. Stop being silly. What the fuck's going on? Look over there.
We're just a bunch of silly gooses.
We're getting too silly.
So the girls. And kind of make everyone draw their attention to what everyone else is looking at. Because I'm curious and I want to know what that is.
What, down the
Down the
edge?
hole, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So as you do that, there's just this large, like, almost like an echo in like the sense of if there was a massive speaker set and someone is just talking, that's like filling the space. So it's not coming from you, it's coming from around. That's like kind of the way that I'd say the kind of booming voice from thaumaturgy comes. So everyone kind of notices and goes, oh, and like other people like go and like are now looking over the edge as well. Is that it? Are you gonna go look?
I'm probably already halfway there.
All right, you can hop out of your chair and go have a look. You look over and people are kind of like you now, like by this time, there's people over by like the bell that's kind of near the hole and someone's like getting ready to ring it as they're looking down. And you don't see much, but just from generally looking down, you notice like a series of shadows coming up from like the mild light, like something's coming out of the hole.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
There's something in the hole.
It's now
Put a moment on it.
it's now the half-orc woman's turn, and she's just going to get up, be like, "Didn't need your help," and starts like walking out. As she does, she just kind of clobbers number 3, thug number 3 on her way out, hitting, and I mean it's gonna be enough, just knocking him out, and then she continues to walk off, and like it looks like she's leaving the venue. She doesn't even care about what's going on down there. She is now leaving.
Can I still do things?
No,
Okay, cool.
there's no time.
Okay. Bye. See ya. That was kind of rude.
That was kind of rude. I just got stabbed helping this lady.
Yeah.
And she's just gone and gone off.
Yeah. Why would she not be curious? We just wasted 15 seconds.
I wasted 2 health.
Why would she not be curious as to what's going on?
Yeah. Well, maybe she's the reason.
Yeah.
Maybe they were here to stop her, and we've just...
Oh no, we've made some powerful enemies.
So, she walks off, just kind of gives like a thanks.
Oh, she does thank us.
As she's lit, like, I didn't need your help, walks off, thanks anyway, and continues walking.
Ah, okay, we forgive her.
We didn't
We,
notice
we,
it.
we forgive her. See,
Okay.
that's just us jumping to conclusions.
Yeah.
Like
Like
fighting
jumping
4
into
humans.
fights.
They said some pretty mean things to her,
Alright.
though.
It is now number 4's turn. The one that you just tried to knock down, I believe, is going to, still with Kincaid there, is going to try and clobber Kincaid. That misses, right? Misses.
Okay,
Lucky-
good.
Lucky you. Falcor, it's your turn.
Okay. So we're going for number 4, right?
Well, hey,
Or are we still engaging?
I made everyone stop fighting.
Yeah, right.
People didn't have to stop
They
fighting.
didn't have to stop fighting.
mean, you can
other
keep beating them up.
other patrons had come over and looked.
Yeah, they
I'm
were
not gonna-
bystanders, and some of them are still watching. Others are now like looking over the edge because that's
I want to have a look as well.
okay.
I don't want to engage in this fight anymore.
Okay. So do you just go over to the edge?
I'm going to go over to the edge and have
Okay.
a look, yeah.
Yeah. Same thing as I said when it was Astrid's go. It's just shadows, and there's someone like ringing a bell. So now it's kind of like within the yawning portal itself. There is a bell ring.
May we ask, is the bell like, ah, or is it like?
I'd say you've been here long enough. The bell is if there's like something coming, because it is like a little portal.
Yeah.
So there's something coming through the portal. That's all the bell is.
Better be another chicken palmy.
Not again.
The ultimate chicken palm.
Bandit number 1's turn. Going to try and still clobber Kincaid again. It's going to miss. They have not gotten good rolls. And it is Kincaid's turn.
Right, okay. I have been stabbed. I no longer feel like fighting.
Okay.
But there is one who's currently sat in a chair, who's number 2. Number 2 sat in a chair, I think.
Uh-huh.
Number 1 is dizzy, as is number 4.
Number 3 was the one that went and picked up.
Number 3 had picked up, but was knocked out as the girl left. the
Okay,
lady.
so
yes.
he's now
So there's just
gone
like
as well.
two piles.
So really, there's only, depending on how number 2 reacts, there's 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of charisma. I feel like I want to use that as maybe to try and just ask maybe number 4 to just stop. Can we look over the edge before we kill each other, please?
Sure. How do you do that?
How do I do that?
What do you say?
I grab his head and I look him in the eyes and I say, there may be something bigger at hand. Put your fist down before I break him.
All right. Roll an intimidation check.
Roll an intimidation check. Here we go! 16!
Nice.
16. He just goes, I don't even know you guys. I don't even want to be in this fight.
And I said, I don't want to be in this fight either. Anyways, carry on, yes.
No, that's it.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then do you go look over the edge?
I do go look over the
He
edge.
does not take an attack of opportunity, and he's just kind of like freaked out. Didn't think that other patrons would like jump in. That would actually like wreck them so hard. You look over the edge. Same thing as the description for the others. Done. It is now Krenz's turn again. And then it is the guy in the chair. And he's just going to be like, sees that you walks away, and like the others, actually probably just you, because you guys are all looking over the edge now. You see, he just hops out of the chair and he goes like over to his boss and to the other guy that's knocked out and starts to try and like drag them out. That's it.
Nice job, everyone.
But did we?
Top of the round time.
We won this day.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's take it day
We
by
got
day.
a good feed. You guys got your action, got some fights in.
Suppose we should just let him get away. What the?
I think we did pretty good.
I think we did pretty okay for our first fight. I got stabbed,
over
but
now.
apart from that, let's not get bogged down with who's been stabbed, okay? It was just, we came out good, I think.
Surely you're feeling a bit nauseous.
Oh, I knew
How
that
are
was
you
gonna
feeling
come
Combat
out.
is
after all of
not
that?
over. It
Oh,
is
damn.
Time's turn.
Oh, my bad.
Hey!
So wait.
Can I use... Wait, no.
Okay.
I was going to ask if I could use Charm Person to just be like, hey, who's your boss? What's your deal? To the person dragging the other two away. Can I do that?
Yeah, Charm Person kind of works like that, so you probably can. If you want, Charm Person. You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it, which you are. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. You would know that because you've been fighting it, it's usually pretty likely that they're not going to get charmed because they know that you're an enemy at that point.
Fine, I'll just cure wounds. Can I cure the stab wound, please?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll cure wound and walk over to the balcony and see what the heck is going on.
You only took 2, and I'm pretty sure the minimum that she could give you is 3, so...
It could also kill my sickness.
Does cure wounds?
Nah. Nah.
Doesn't include nausea?
That's a
No,
that's a
that is
table
lesser
rule.
restoration. Come on.
Okay.
Hey, who said you're sick?
No,
I'm
for
not.
his nauseous.
Yeah.
He's
doesn't
so
know
sick. He's so.
No, I'm not
shaky.
sick
How-
at
how-
all.
Okay. Out of game. Last time that you got food poisoning,
Yeah.
did you get it 10 minutes after eating?
No, but I don't know. If I fought someone, I feel like I'd vomit pretty quickly.
If I'd been stabbed,
I'd
I
been
feel like whatever
stabbed.
food poisoning I had before would probably come. But I haven't got food poisoning.
And being stabbed.
I have been stabbed, but I haven't got food poisoning.
Wait, what?
Yet.
I haven't been stabbed. I've been cured. No, I haven't been cured.
You
I
were
thought
still,
you
you
were
were still
stabbed.
stabbed. All right, your hit point maximum is just at max
Sorry.
No, you're
again.
good.
You were 2 down, now you're back at max.
Okay, thank you.
And you are 1 spell down for
Okay.
your first level spells
That's okay.
on like
Thank you.
the 3rd page there.
You're welcome.
Okay. Astrid. Oh, crap.
walk over.
You went over as well. So as it comes now, you're now noticing from out of the hole, you notice first 3 kind of weird little, you could call them bat-like, but instead of being like one long wingspan, they're kind of like a butterfly, but not a nice curvy, like that fat wing instead of long wing, as the best description I can give. Weird little like bird demon-like creatures with fleshy, flappy wings that come flying up. There's 3 that are pretty thin flying around, and then there's 2 fat ones that you notice, and that's all that's come out of the hole so far. That's the moment that a lot of the patrons downstairs just kind of go, oh, what the hell is that? And like there's some people like kind of like rushing to leave. Some screams because seeing weird, unnatural creatures is more scary than seeing a natural creature.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Did anyone ask what Gren's tattoo was? No. Shit. Okay, carry on.
So now, Astrid, it is up to your turn. Back to your turn, I should say.
Have they left? Like, are these people still here? Are they still bothering us? Are we still engaging with these people?
So, number 4 tried to still hit Kincaid because he was between Kincaid and Time. But number 2 hopped out of the chair to go pull them away and is starting to pull them away. Number 4 is now, they've both left number 4, and so hasn't been back to their turn to find out what they're going to do next. But
Are they,
more than
I don't know
likely,
what
they're trying to
questions I'm allowed
retreat.
to ask, like really.
No, you can ask whatever you want.
Okay, cool.
I just won't answer if I don't want to answer.
Okay, cool. So is everyone like, everyone's obviously concerned about these creatures, but are they concerned about these creatures? Are they trying to get out faster because these creatures are here now, or are they just
Well,
still
now there's a bit of a scuffle that a lot of people are leaving,
They're
and
trying to all get
they're
out.
still like woozy from being like clobbed in the head and clapped in the head. 2 of their members are down, and right now only one's trying to pull 2 members away. So when the other one gets there, if they get there, it might go faster, and they'll try and like really get out of here. Right now they're just carrying 2 dead weight bodies. Like it's
Just
not
one
easy to.
little person? That's really sad for them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of looking at these bird things coming out of the hole, like trying to like remember if I've ever seen them before.
You can make a history check.
A history check? Yeah. How do I do that? Do I know these birds?
Sure. Roll a d20 and add your history modifier, which is in that list beside your thing. If you guys definitely aren't doing, it still had to come back to Time to see if you guys were doing anything. Now none of you guys are remaining engaged with them.
Yeah.
They are not going to keep going. We can end combat here and go through the phases a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
But you can still try and identify these creatures. So make a history check.
I'm just trying to I'm trying to use my brain to see if these creatures have a connection to
guys we
the
just-
guys, like if there's a connection to the fight that just occurred and what is happening in this portal right now. Because it all seems to have blown up very quickly. So can I do a check for that?
This is the creature.
Hey, not too bad.
That's pretty goddamn close.
Yeah, it is.
Did you see that?
I mean,
Nice.
it's
So maybe you
pretty
do know
close.
them.
Maybe I do know them.
yes. Okay, that's very close.
No, still make your history check.
12.
12?
Plus 3, 15.
15. You've definitely heard of them. They're not like a super uncommon thing. They're kind of just one of those weird little like creatures that often surround other things. You've never seen any, but based on the way that they look and how there's the plump ones coming out as well, you know that they are probably likely sturges, which commonly attach to other creatures and drink their blood. So they're like mosquitoes.
Like a leech.
Yeah.
Like a flying leech. A mosquito.
A mosquito. Yeah. They're weird little. They're pretty tiny, and they're just giant, weird-looking Dungeons and Dragons mosquitoes.
Okay.
Yep, sturges.
Eater.
Cool. And can they can attach to us? So am I concerned
Maybe.
if they're here? I don't know what to do. Feel like in the same spot, if I
Maybe.
was them IRL, I'd be freaking out too.
May we have a group conversation
Yeah.
before making
No,
another decision?
combat's over.
Oh.
So right now, there's stuff coming out. So you've probably got a solid, like, however long until stuff is actually really in. Like right now, they're coming up. So if you want to quickly, now that you're all looking over the balcony, plan your next
You wanna go?
order of attack.
I vote we pay our tab and leave.
You reckon?
I would say so.
I reckon we just leave. This seems. I don't think they're gonna even worry about
Yeah,
us paying.
I don't think they'll worry about tips.
I feel like maybe we should. We pissed them off a lot.
This is not an uncommon thing within the Yawning Portal.
Oh, is it not?
No,
This happens regularly.
Yeah, bar fights, weird stuff coming out of the portal.
Why is everyone freaking out running away then?
Because a lot of people are just here for a drink and for the ambience.
They don't
They're
realise
not here
what's gonna
for
happen.
blood-sucking things to fly out.
Right, okay, well, that changes things. Are we regulars to this tavern?
We haven't really thought of it too much. I'd say you guys have been here a solid, like, 20 times. You've been in town for a month, and this is, like, the place to try and get work, to try and meet people, make connections and stuff.
I don't think that we're going to run away. I think we're going to go and...
I feel like this is the start of our story.
I also feel like this is the start of our story. I think we need to impress some people after maybe unimpressing a few people in the tavern. I think we should maybe stand our ground, and then someone will go, look at this group. They're ready for a heist.
Finish my bowl of leaves as we watch.
Yeah. We can finish our
Have a
bet.
snack, yeah.
I'm kind of just like, guys, look at that one. It's got like purple lines on it. Like, why is that
We're
one
like bird spotting, but except
Yeah.
a little bit more Dungeons and Dragony.
That one looks kind of goofy.
It's gonna be okay.
He's a
we,
goofy
we're,
that
we're
one
gonna be
Bunty.
okay.
Yeah.
We can stay. You have to be okay with staying though, because you're
Yeah.
out.
Okay. No, I'll stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Alright.
Who's got the most blood?
Kincaid.
Yeah.
Kate. What?
Kincaid.
Kate.
I thought it was
Sorry.
Kincaid.
Yeah,
Kin-
that's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
Kincaid.
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 It's just one word,
Kincaid.
my bad. I thought you were a king.
But you're a king in our eyes.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're just chilling.
We're just bird spotting right now, trying to
Pointing out the weird
read
ones.
the room.
Alright.
What's
As
happening.
you guys, we'll say roughly 10 seconds passed, you now notice that, my goodness, where is it? So from there are now the 3 small ones, and then there are 4 more plump ones that all come out. As the kind of 4th plump one comes out, you notice that right as it appeared, it still is like dripping some blood, as suddenly like a hand comes out of the portal, and up pops like this large green creature that is probably double the size of Kincaid, maybe. And it just walks out like with these long claws, kind of like Jurassic Park Velociraptor style, climbs out and just kind of looks around. It's at this point that you notice that the tavern owner, Jornan, jumps over the bar and says, "All right, most of y'all better clear off. Anyone with a weapon should probably help." And then people go, "Oh," and kind of like start scurrying away. And there's not many people during the fray, as he just kind of like pulls out his long sword and is ready to fight.
Okay.
You called it. I
Maybe
think we're
we-
about to fight.
Yep, I reckon
It's
we
our
should.
first boss fight.
But it's our first boss fight.
Except when
Yeah.
you don't have a stab wound anymore.
Thank you very much.
You're
it may be
welcome.
very helpful.
I
You won't
kind of
get
look at the
infected.
guys and I say, you just did one. You want to go again? You want to fight again?
I reckon I'm going to pick
Yeah.
up the half-drunk ale from someone else's table that they've just scarpered. So I'm just going to pick it up and down it and say, hell yeah, let's do it.
Yep.
Done.
All right.
Just sharpen my scimitar.
You got a scimitar. That's cool. I know,
So, I'll allow, if you want to be cool, you can jump over the balcony or you can quickly take the stairs down.
Full
Right,
send
that's the
Avengers
balcony.
off the
Yeah,
balcony.
with my greatsword.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna climb
Aw, I
on
don't
Kincaid's shoulders because I only have little bones. My
Yeah.
bones won't sustain the fall. I'll just
You're not like Princess Peach with your skirt and you just like float down. You jump over the edge.
no, I'll scurry up and then
That's
let you take the brunt of the fall.
well. I was going to say that makes it a little bit different because I was going to stay up on the balcony and use my crossbow.
You're stuck.
I was just really quickly giving you like stuff is happening, so decide how you're getting down there quick.
Whose shoulders can I climb?
I grab onto one of... You can jump on my
Yay.
back.
Thanks,
We're going
bestie.
flying. We are going to grab the ribbon kind of things. I'm feeling medieval ribbons on
Yeah,
the
of
walls.
course.
We're going to grab one of them. You're going to jump on and we're just going to yeet ourselves. And as we're coming down, it's actually spiraling us around like this.
All right.
And we land down on the platform. ready to-
Athletics or acrobatics check,
Acrobatic?
whichever one. One does strength, one does dexterity. What are you higher in?
Strength or dexterity? Yeah, dexterity.
All right, acrobatics check.
9
9
plus 13 or 1?
plus 1,
Plus 1.
10. All right. So
We get halfway.
you grab on. You haven't done much aerial stuff before, but you know what? It's fine. You get time on your shoulder, and you're there, kind of like going around. You think it looks really pretty, but really you're just kind of like clenching, and like a fireman pole like comes down, and then you're there, ready. It didn't look as cool as you might have hoped, but you're
But
on
we
the bottom
made it.
floor. Falcor, what are you doing?
I want to jump off the edge of the balcony with my greatsword, and I want to try and stab this thing in the head as I jump off of the balcony.
It is a solid like 15 feet away, so that'll
Yeah,
be
right.
extremely
Yeah.
not very doable.
Yeah, okay.
You can jump down.
I'll just have to jump down then.
Yep. Okay. Acrobatics or athletics check to not perish on the fall.
Acrobatics is strength, right? Or is
Is dexterity?
Athletics is strength, acrobatics is dex.
acrobatics then?
You have more strength.
Yeah, is that not?
That's athletics.
Athletics.
Yes.
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 Roll that one.
Okay. It's 8.
8.
Yep.
All right. You got some armor on. You try and do a cool superhero landing, but as you go down, you land and that really hurt your ankle. You take 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage.
Oh, we're the uncool Avengers.
That's fine.
We're the avenged.
So you
We're the
take
carousel
damage.
of
There's not.
confusion. It's a carousel of combobulation.
Where's our health?
Health.
It's your hit point maximum. It's right underneath your armor class,
Oh, so I've
initiative,
got
and
9, you've
walking
got
speed.
So you
Oh,
take
yep.
1 off.
Damn.
I forgot to edit it. Whoops. No, my top is 11. I had 13 before when I was a fighter. He's no longer a fighter, he's a bard.
Oh, yes.
So you put it all in charisma.
Every single thing was in charisma.
Okay. So I just have to roll the initiatives for these guys. Epic. So, top of the round, still time.
Wait, I haven't had my go.
You said you stayed-
we've,
Oh, yeah, that's
we've
right.
restarted initiative. Instead of
Okay.
making you re-roll again, we're keeping the same initiative. I've just added new things to it now.
I'm happy.
So it's just top of the round time
Yeah.
again.
Fair enough.
It just takes 5 minutes out of the game. So, time.
I will whip out my scimitar
Yep,
and I will go for the smallest. What are they called?
Sturge.
Sturge.
Yep. They are flying currently about 10, 15 feet in the air.
Frick.
That's your plus.
Yeah.
Do you have any spells?
But
Any crossbows?
I'm going to use Entangle to trap the
the troll.
troll. You spoil what it is.
I mean, I can show you the picture because you can all see it. It is.
You didn't tell us what it was.
I forgot that you guys like haven't played enough D&D, but it was like obviously a troll, a big green, big green boy.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obvious.
I honestly
Yeah.
thought you were like describing the Hulk with like a manicure.
Yeah, no, that's just a D&D troll for you. Sorry, sorry.
That's okay.
I'll entangle
I mean-
the troll.
We'll put an actual battle map up for this one because there's
Here we go.
there's a
Again.
little bit more going on.
We're getting fancy.
The real question is, how well can I walk with?
I'd
the
suggest using your legs,
Yeah, you've got
No.
2 of them.
at least.
At
Why
least.
am I getting bullied here, guys?
This is not bullying.
I said a very much not bully thing about you before.
Do
but
you
carry
want
on.
to see real bullying? Because we can do that.
That's right. I've got plus 3 charisma. I can bully all day long. Yay!
Woo! Look at us go.
Look at that.
Little fellas. Little tuckers.
This is always the best part, setting up a battle map.
Blue tacky.
Right, that is
would even blend in.
that's the hole in the middle, and
Oh, that's the hole.
It's resin.
yeah,
Resiny.
Yeah,
Deli-
it smells like resin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
delicious resin.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, the other miniatures are over there. Crazy.
We look so cool.
My broken sword.
It's fine.
Alex is gonna bring you a new one, right? You're gonna make her a new one, right? Please.
It's fine. I've got glue.
Just put some more resin on the end of it. Or like blue tack. Really thin piece of blue tack.
I was gonna go ask Lockie if he had super glue, so let's stick it back on.
Oh, yeah, that too. You're gonna need to like use a pubic hair worth though.
How cool are my horns?
Those are very cool horns.
Yeah.
I like them.
What about my horns?
Those are also very cool horns. I don't have horns.
Yeah, wow.
I have
Tiefers.
I have teeths.
And also modern clothing.
Yes. I didn't quite get
Are you a
the
time
memo.
traveler?
No, I'm just really.
We all look from very different places, but
Yeah. I've also got a glaive, which I don't actually use.
I don't have shoes.
no shoes.
No shoes.
Oh no.
Oh.
She don't need shoes.
What be all this?
Is this a bad time to say I don't actually know Russian? That's an I or a 1?
A 1.
It's a 1. Hey!
Or it's a minus.
So
Oh, hang on a second. That's 4. Ha! I can count.
No, it's a chair.
now I will give you guys. You guys jumped off a balcony. You are over on this side. Decide where you'd like to be.
Ah.
I'm in the corner.
Well, I'm on your shoulders.
So I jumped down as well, did I?
Where do you want to go?
Yeah. There.
I didn't. So I can just keep over here, I guess.
Oh, so wait, who's that?
That's bad.
That's
the
the
baddie.
bar.
That is the
That's Durian.
Durin,
Oh,
Durian.
Oh no, that's a good. That's
the man,
okay.
the man who is out here fighting.
Who you fighting?
Just us then, eh? We're
Yep.
the only ones that stuck around for him.
So far, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Got
No one
it.
else jumped down.
Got to introduce you guys to each other somehow.
Okay.
Do we know? We don't know
Oh.
his name. We don't know. Well, we
Yeah,
don't
we-
know him.
No,
we shouldn't
you know the owner of the yawning portal is Durin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time. What are you doing?
I said entangle the troll.
Okay. Do you know what entangle does?
No,
Okay.
of course not.
I believe I just have to make a check based on what's your spell save DC.
12.
All right. 12. I got a 10. So, the troll is currently entangled. Do you want to describe how your entangle spell goes off? What exactly it looks like? Describe how you're entangling this big old troll.
the decorative plants in the corner.
Uh-huh.
The pots shatter and the vines climb out and wrap the ankles and the wrists. And then the troll goes, oh,
That's pretty kinky.
Awesome.
no. No. And the troll was writhing around at the vines from the cheap pot plants.
It does create a 20-foot square, which means that within those 5-foot squares down there, you can also probably get a whole bunch of the sturges, possibly.
I will do that then.
So, I'm only really looking what's on the video here. But do you want to get the ones far away, or do you want to get the 3 that are coming towards you, and then like number 1 and?
So these ones would be left alone, and those ones would get.
Yeah, so 0 and 2 would probably get left alone, and 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so you can probably get 1, 4, 1, and 3.
These ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're going for everyone?
Yeah.
Alright. I will make a check for sturge number 1. That is definitely a fail. Number 4 is a success. Number 3. Yeah, number 4 is a success. Number 3, what was your thing again, sorry?
12.
12, that's a success. And number 9 is a success. So 1 and 1 are
Just tangled.
Oh, okay.
out. Restrained and restrained. Awesome. Anything else you do? Do you move closer, further?
I should move closer, shouldn't I?
You don't have to. It depends what you're going to do like next in combat. Are you going to pull out your sword and go hit stuff, or are you going to keep doing spells from afar?
Well, I've got them trapped. I might as well.
Sure.
How do I move?
You have a movement speed that's up beside your initiative. I think it's 25 because you're a gnome, so you can move
25
So you can move 5 squares. You cannot go diagonally. Imagine chess rules, how the knight goes 1, 2, 3, 4, or goes 1, 2, 3. Like, the movement, that would be like 15, but diagonal, if you go all diagonal, gets you way further. So you kind of do like chess 4 over chess 2. That was a really bad way to describe it.
Yeah, I tuned out at the start, so I'm
What?
just gonna go. Oh. Do I have to do all 5 squares?
No.
Cool. I'll just go there.
Okay, that's all good. It is now the troll's turn. It is entangled, so it is nowhere near anyone, so it's just going to try and break out, which it does. He is no longer entangled.
Dang it.
It's a troll. He's pretty strong.
Maybe he shouldn't be.
Okay.
Needs to keep off Reddit.
And he is going to start walking towards Durin. So can
We're
someone
behind him.
please just move him up and kind of just push number 2 to the side, because it is a flying bug, but we know that it's just kind of like above them. All the way up. Yep, sweet. That's all it can do because it uses action to try and break out. Astrid, your turn, with Falcor on deck.
Falcor is there as well. I'm gonna use my Eldritch Blast. Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy because he's going towards the barkeep. I noticed that, and he's getting too close for my liking. So this is my way, even if it just tickles his back, of just getting his attention away from the bar guy and giving him a chance to get out of there a bit.
Done.
Yeah. Do I have to?
Yeah, so you have to make an attack roll, and so on your last page, it should have your spell attack bonus and your spell save DC. So on the spells page,
Yep.
you've got your attack bonus at the top there.
Bonus
Yep.
is plus
So that's
5.
just what you add to your D20 roll.
Okay. So total 17.
17. That hits. So now you just do your Eldritch Blast, which I haven't played a Warlock in forever. I think it's just 1d12.
Okay.
No, it's 1d10. 1d10 force damage.
This one?
The 10 is the one that looks like, I don't
Isn't
know,
it?
a diamondy gem looking thing. This one.
This one?
The one with
That's an
tens.
8-sided dice, so it's like that one, but slightly longer.
This one.
Yeah, that's a 100-sided dice, but you can just use that as a d10.
Okay.
1, 0 is your 1, and 0 is your 10.
Okay.
Bless you.
3.
3? It's just 3 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
To you.
To the troll.
Okay.
Yep. Very nice.
Do I get to move as well?
You can still move. So on your like turn during attack, you can move, you can do an action, and if you have anything that does a bonus action, you can do a bonus action. There's stuff like you for a fighter, you got action surge, or maybe that's level 2. That might be level 2. Where you can then use your action to give yourself another action to do 2 actions, but you can only do that once. Some spells have bonus action. That cannot be a spell and a bonus action, but it can be a cantrip and a bonus action, which is really good for like warlocks, but warlocks don't have many spells.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll come to that when we get to it. So many rules. Move wherever you'd like.
I think that I would
Pardon me?
try and come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 around this side near.
Is that what you
Closer.
moved before you just attacked or after?
After.
Okay, yeah.
I did my poof and then
Yeah.
I like ran over here.
Okay.
Yep. Wait, is that it?
Yep. End of turn.
Done.
Thank you.
Falcor, and then it will be Durin, and then Kincaid, so you're going to be next-ish. Falcor.
Okay. So Astrid just made the troll turn that way.
He's
So he's
turning
facing-
and facing where I was now, so he's probably eyes on us,
Okay.
looking straight at you and me.
Okay. Can I run behind the troll and use my breath weapon?
Way too far away.
Okay.
You can only move 30 feet. What you can do, because it's a 30-foot cone, so you imagine like ice cream cone in the air, you can probably walk over to the group of Sturges and do your breath weapon, or you can just try and get up beside Durin and get ready to fight the troll with him.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Whichever,
I'll
however
just-
you want to like
I'll just
tackle
move
the
to him
combat.
and get ready to fight the troll with him.
Okay, so you could just use your full movement. Because you can't do an action unless you can do your breath weapon and it'll still hit the others, you can choose to use your action to do the dash action, which allows you to do your movement a second time. So instead of doing an attack, you're double moving.
Okay.
So you can get, I think, you'd probably be able to roughly get to the troll this turn, or you can try and move towards the middle. You'll be able to do your breath weapon to maybe hit some stuff, and then next turn move the rest. So that's how you kind of like plan turns ahead for turn-based D&D combat.
Okay. So if I move near the troll, I can't use my breath weapon right now. Is that?
Not this turn. If you got up to the troll, that's why we use the grid, so that at least you can see. So you're all the way in the corner. So if you moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, you would be close enough to probably do your breath weapon, but not to attack with your sword. I hadn't stood up, so I didn't really tell. But if you went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, you would be able to do your breath weapon in that direction. So sorry, forget everything I said, but also
Yeah.
remember it. But yes, you can do your breath weapon.
All right, I will do that.
Okay, move your character so that it's moved on the board.
Right there.
No, you can only go 5 spaces.
Oh, okay.
So this is 5.
But if you do that, you're doing
10,
a breath
15,
weapon
20,
over the top of
25,
Durin. So
Yeah.
he's going to get hit by it.
Oh,
so I would
okay.
move closer to the hole unless you want to hit your patron.
Okay, so where am I moving then? If it's closer to the hole.
I'm on the other side here, tethered with a cable, so just
So
count
you were
your 30
Yeah.
you
feet.
could go 1, 2,
Literally
3,
can't do
4,
it. You're the
5,
troll.
I am the
and that
troll.
would be there.
He's
Does
out.
that get
Oh,
him,
he's out.
Alex? Like, because he has like a diagonal kind of freedom.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can move one more closer to the hole or one more closer to Durin. Yep. And then you can just do your breath weapon. I have that if you want to see who you can hit with a cone. So centered on you, you can then do the cone and look where it's got its 15, because each of them will be like the 5 squares, and you can point it and say which ones you want to hit.
Wait, so like
Yeah.
Hold that
It's
part
just a
above your
visual
head.
way so you can see who you're going to be able to hit
Okay.
and avoid hitting the other guy.
Yep. All right. Well, that's gonna hit everyone in that.
The only one that doesn't get hit is 6.
Yeah.
Is it 15-foot cone?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's just gonna get the troll then.
Just the troll?
Yeah.
Then that's the best you can do.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yep. You can do your breath weapon to the troll. I will make my dex save. Fair chance I have succeeded in that. So you still do the damage, but I take half.
Okay. So.
What is it? Is it 2d6? It's on your
You
sheet
gotta
for your
roll
breath
for the
weapon.
damage now.
Okay.
Roll for So
Wait,
breath
it's on
weapon
6?
doesn't require an attack. It requires some attacks, such as like spells and attacks like this, just require me to do a dexterity save because it's like an area of effect thing. So you're doing it,
Yeah.
I just have to avoid it. So I do a dex save, which I have succeeded, for sure. I don't need to ask you because I know that's definitely enough. And then I take half damage. Because I
Wait.
think breath weapon is half damage.
Which dice do you need to use?
We don't roll.
Oh, you don't roll?
No, you do roll. You roll damage dice.
Okay, yeah.
So it should be 2d6 fire, I think.
2d6.
So this one.
No.
The
Which
I know.
dice?
it's the 6-sided, right?
The
The
six-sided.
six-sided dice, yeah. So
The square one's on your...
Square
It's on your
Cube.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cube.
Cube.
This is why combat can take a while. In the first few games, I'll try and avoid combat, but we had to do combat for the first one.
Okay. 3.
3?
Yep.
Just 3 damage.
Yep.
So I halve that, and it goes to 86. Okay. Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
Sweet. It is now Durin's turn. He is going to, my goodness, he has many things. You notice he is going to pull out a very sleek looking longsword, and he is going to just start slashing at Mr. Troll. What's his attack?
this guy's got no plan. He's just going
No,
in.
yeah.
He deals with this
He
very,
free
very
ball.
much so.
It seems like this portal that he's keeping in his tavern is quite a bad idea at this point. If he's done this many times, you would have thought you'd put like a
I wonder if
Well, you
it's
wouldn't
like
put a
how we
hospital on
travel.
it.
like a tarp on it or something, right?
Yeah, but claws.
A very heavy tarp. A Kevlar tarp
The
over
best
it.
one you can get from Bunnings.
Jesus.
Complete with a snag.
Surely there's enough magic people to close the portal.
Right? yeah, right?
But maybe he likes the aesthetic of it. Like,
Maybe we like the
But at
portal.
what
Maybe
cost?
we need the portal.
That's true. Okay.
it makes
I'll
the
give it that.
tavern very unique. It gives it really good reviews.
Gives it
Like,
really good.
It's a tourist
He's like,
attraction.
oh, where else are
Yeah.
you going to get a drink after your long journey?
That's
Through the
true.
portal.
Yeah. And then you might, who knows what comes, it might not always be dangerous. It might be a really cute cat girl.
Let's keep this portal open.
A tabaxi. So as he kind of like pulls out his weapon, he just like, and he just in like lightning succession just does 4 slashes at different points on the body. 3 of which hit. The other one kind of by the time that like the 4th hit is coming, the troll's like reared his arm up and kind of like misses, and there is like deep cuts within the troll. Like, clearly a very sharp, incredible blade, and there is blood now like starting to pour straight out of the troll.
Put lemon pepper in it.
Oh god.
Oh.
I could always vomit on it. No, I'm too far away.
Yeah, do it.
I'm too far away.
I mean, money.
What?
You could go over the balcony and puke.
Yeah.
It'll be
Just go
fine.
ding, ding,
Oh
ding,
yeah,
ding.
am I going to use the aiming
Yeah,
cone
look.
for that? Am I?
Straight down.
Sweet. So, that is his turn. He is just ready to keep killing. He's going to say, if you guys don't want to deal with this guy, I'll deal with him. You deal with the other pests. And now that's his turn. Kincaid.
I say yes, I will deal with one of the pests because one of them is still restrained.
Indeed.
Um,
Number 1.
I'm still on my. It's not to scale, but I'm on my balcony.
Yeah.
Number 1 is restrained, and he's quite near me. I'm currently carrying a crossbow.
Yes.
I'm going to shoot it.
Roll an attack.
Roll an attack. Oh, I'm going to have to get rid of my penis sculpture.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Oh, I can't see.
You got the nads there, and you got the.
I didn't see the other side.
Yeah, I was thinking you were just.
Impressive. Yeah.
Thank you.
And it's to size for you. Incredible.
Oh, you overestimate me, sir. Over, yeah. Right, okay. Now this is my damage die. Is it? No, damage die. Damage.
No.
What?
You have to roll an attack first with your
Right,
D20.
roll an attack, which is the 20.
Yep.
Got it.
20.
That's pretty good.
That's a critical hit. You double your damage dice now.
Okay.
So what
if
is
I get a
it?
2, I'm gonna cry.
Is it D6s?
1d8p.
1d8. So you roll 2 d8s, and then you only add the plus 1 or 0 or 2, whatever
Is this
it is.
the 8?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. God damn it, are you kidding me? I said if I got 2. Oh,
Snake eyes. Plus
2.
2. So
Well-
4 total.
Yeah, it's a +2.
All right. How do you want to do this? You still kill it.
I still kill it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like this big.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, good. You can have your dice back. Thank
Thank
you. Terrible.
It's there currently like flapping as it has like a couple like roots and vines currently wrapped around it. And it's just like
Okay. Well,
furiously flapping to try and
from
get
my
away.
soldier days, I was quite good at the crossbow. Thank you very much. Yes, I did desert, but that doesn't matter. I just kind of go over the balcony and just shoot it. One hand. I mean, yeah, I've already put the bolt in there, but yeah,
Done.
one hand. So that's one bolt down, but oh well.
As it gets hit, it just immediately goes limp, and what was like vines up in the air, it droops down a lot, but because the vines were built up, it's kind of like stuck midair because like the vines caved in on themselves
It's like
and
some
have like
sort of-
because they were like hard holding it there, so it didn't even land on the ground. It's just like dead, wrapped in vines.
Picasso's got nothing on us.
Done. Is that your turn?
Ooh, what else can I do? Can I move?
Yeah, you can move around the balcony. You use just for the sake of it, put yourself on the edge and you just walk around the edge
Right. Okay.
so that we can just say that it's a 40 foot by 40 foot
I've
room.
got him.
So when
He's
when
d-
they
should I
die,
take
should we take
Number
it away?
1, turn it upside down.
Upside down.
Right. So I feel like I should move over. How many moves can I do?
You can move 30 feet.
30 feet. So that's 5 squares. 1, 2, 3.
You're all about a math.
Huh?
30 divided by 5.
Oh, divide by 5.
Is 5 squares.
Each square is 5, so you just go 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. It's 6 squares.
It's 6 squares.
Oh, my
Why
bad.
am I listening to you guys? I don't even understand what it was. Anyways, I'm going to go to.
For everyone but time, because
Yeah.
time's movement speed
I've
is
got little
25.
feet.
Little
I'm
tiny,
going to stay there.
tiny footsies.
A tiny twitch.
I've
You're gonna
moved
stay there.
3 squares because now I've got a good cone of view of kind of 4 of them.
Okay. Sweet. It would have been number 1's turn, but it is mega dead.
Alright.
So it is now number 4's turn. It is going to, because it's already in the air, it's going to turn and come towards you, Kincaid.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
How many?
Oh, it has enough movement, so it just put him like 1 square away because it's already in the air. So no, what I mean is like the square beside, so it's adjacent, because it has to be within the 5 feet, but it's like not,
that?
you never occupy the same square, you're
Yep.
always 1 square apart.
Okay.
That's what I meant, sorry.
Okay.
It is going to try and blood drain you. It's gonna miss. It's gonna swing into you and you just kind of,
Okay.
Hit it away.
I just spank it.
yeah, like when a fly is flying around you and
Yeah.
you manage to like hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what the feeling is.
Kincaid feels very manly right now.
Epic. It is now number 3. No. Yeah, number 3's turn. I don't even know why I rolled. I didn't go to anyone. Where even is it? It's going to fly to you, Falcor, and try and suck on your blood. What's your AC? Armor class?
16.
So, just missed. It misses as well.
Alright.
That sucks. The other ones, so number 2, 0, and 9, they all just, they're the fat plump ones. They're all going to like fly and then just like start dropping back down to the hole because they're like, oh, there's like nothing up here, and one of them just died. So you can just take those 3 off the map as they've gone into the hole.
Which
that's-
ones?
And
N3?
zero?
Oh,
And 0. Yep. Time. It is your turn again. It's at this point, most of the patrons have left, and then there's a few that are kind of like still sitting at their tables ready to like barricade, but they're just like watching eagerly.
So I just shot my crossbow into a room full of people. Okay.
Yeah, but there's
Glad
not,
I hit
many,
it.
there's not many people down there.
Oh, okay.
You're fighting
Let
monsters, who
anyone
cares? It's fine. For now,
I will move.
it's currently 15 feet in the air.
Sugar.
Maybe the troll will be a better option.
I can't move that far. I only got
Can you
tiny.
attack that far?
I only got tiny footsies.
I want to get tiny feet. They want to get me down the
I
street.
do have a poison spray though.
I sometimes have to use a mobility scooter.
Does that go 15 feet in the air?
Poison spray,
Yeah.
it should do.
Yay!
Poison spray is... No, I've done 10 feet.
Frick!
That's like, number 4 is like balcony height, right? Cool.
It's 15
It's
feet.
in front of you, it tried to suck your blood.
And then I
Swatted it.
swatted it.
I can't do
Like a-
anything.
Like a person at the mall who's
What spells
trying
do you
to
have?
sell you lifeguard insurance.
Minor illusions. Poison spray, produce flame, cure wounds, entangle, charm person.
Produce flame can create a tiny little fireball that you can throw.
I'll do
if
that.
you need something.
Yeah.
So you can create like a little flame, and then you can also attack with it. You can hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet of you, make a ranged spell attack. On the hit, the target takes 1d8 fire damage.
1d8.
So you have to roll an attack first. And tell me who you're attacking.
4.
The Sturge?
Yeah.
Done. Roll an attack.
Frick. 7.
Add your spell thing as well.
Attack bonus.
Yep.
4. So
attack
that
bonus.
is 11.
Doesn't hit. It's currently just like fluttering up above. It's a small target, and you kind of like, you're like pretty underneath it, and you kind of lob it up, and it just misses. Sorry.
You'll get the next one, Time.
Thanks.
Anything else you want to do?
Well, I can't do anything else. So.
Sweet. It is the troll's turn. It is, now that it's realized what it's in for, it is mad, and it is going to start absolutely attacking our little patron down here. It's just going to let out like a, and then start making 3 attacks with its claws.
Oh no.
2 attacks with its claws.
I was just about to say, how many arms does it have?
You don't want
What's
to know what
his
the
AC?
third claw is.
All right.
He had a very good manicure.
They both hit. And on his third hit, it's going to bite down onto his shoulder. And it is going to absolutely miss that one.
He missed it.
The bite.
Yeah, amazing.
So first, 6, 8. Maths. Maths.
Imagine
So
if this is how fights actually worked. We all just like freeze and like waited.
every JRPG ever.
While like 5 gigantic meat things watching over just throw plastic things dictating what you're gonna do.
Exactly. All
Oh,
right.
I'm so sorry, guys. That's rude.
As it kind of lets out this giant roar, it grabs its claws and it rips in. First one hitting the chest, and the next one, as he kind of like keels over, scratches up his back. And as he does that, he tries to go down and bite. The troll goes down to bite, but he manages to like swiftly dodge out of the way, ready to do a counter attack. Looks like Durin took a bit of damage, but he's kind of like not phased by it. But there were some big scratches. Astrid, your turn, and Falcor, you're on deck.
Okay. So I'm gonna come and bring myself like here-ish,
Mm-hmm.
in between. And now I have a question. Hellish Rebuke.
Yep.
Does he have had to have damaged me for me to use that?
You point your finger, and any creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. So yes.
So he has to have caused me damage before
Yep.
that will affect anyone.
Yep.
Okay. And I have not received any damage. So can I make him laugh again? That's my only thing that I've got.
You can give it a go. You've,
Oh, I can
you've
do
always
my-
got Eldritch
I
Blast.
can do my Eldritch Blast. I'm
Yeah.
gonna just Eldritch Blast him again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Done. Spell attack. If it hits, 1d10.
7 plus 5. No hit?
Doesn't hit.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's fine. It's fine.
It's a big, strong, like, hide, I guess, skin
Okay.
on a troll. Like they're pretty, like, not scaly, but like
Just
rough,
thick,
tough skin.
leathery.
Like a yak.
Like a yak. Yes. All right, is that it?
Yeah. At this point, yeah.
Falco. Your go.
I'm gonna use my breath weapon
Okay.
because that's gonna hit both.
Both of them now?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Keep spewing your flame breath.
Oh wait, this one, right? Was it?
Which
So
way?
I have to
Yeah.
make dex saves, but you can still just roll your 2d6 like in preparation.
All right.
Oh, I failed both of them.
2.
2 total.
Was it 2d6s?
2d6. Yeah, I'm pretty sure breath weapons 2d6s. It's written in your weapons above your equipment.
2d6. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
so 2 of them.
5.
So 7.
No. 5 altogether. That was 3.
Oh, 5
2 and
altogether. Okay. All good. They both take full damage. They get completely engrossed in flames. Sorry, is that number 3 that's in front of you? It is,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, I'm currently just looking at the stream to see what the battle map looks like. How exactly do you want to describe burning to a crisp Sturgeon number 3? You kill it.
Yeah.
What do you want to have happen? Just
You look at
It
him with your
looks like
sexy
he's in
eyes.
pain. He's in
Okay.
like a lot of pain as
So-
he's burning.
if anyone's ever heard like tiny like newborn like rodents or animals whenever they're like in pain, that really eeky like
Screeching.
Yeah.
squeaking.
Yeah.
It's kind of that. You hear like the as it just like shrivels up slightly and then just falls and like starts tumbling into the hole as well because you're right on the edge of the hole.
It says re.
It says re.
says
It
re.
embodies re.
That's satisfying. That's satisfying.
So is dead?
It is dead.
Is deaded.
Yes, it is.
We are good at this.
That's my. Isn't
small
that my
rodent
first? My
killing.
first kill.
That's your first kill.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. The first of many.
Oh yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
So that's 2 kills. on
It is now Durin's turn. He's going to just keep on hitting this troll like crazy. Those are both going to miss, I think. Yeah. And, oh my god, that's atrocious.
Maybe he had some other part of me too. It's messing with his head.
Maybe. Alright. So, he's kind of like, the troll's now like realizing the threat and is like kind of like eagerly like ready to like put its like harder bits of skin in front, and as he's slashing, it's like really like dodging them, but one of them ends up getting through as it just slices like up its stomach. That's all he's gonna do. Kincaid.
That number 4 is pretty close to me.
He sure is like in front of your face.
He's pretty close to me. I have an dagger as well, which is in my left unoccupied hand, because my crossbow is in my right. So I can just get one, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And see if I can just stab this little
Go ahead, make an
little
attack.
thing in the scrot. Right, here we
Wait,
go.
wait a minute,
Wait, it's the 4-sided, right? Yeah, it's the.
Yeah, but you have to roll an attack first.
Ah, shit, true. Where
But
is it?
yes, it will be the 4-sided dice.
9.
9.
9. I think that hits. No, that misses. Sorry.
No!
It
That's
is
not good!
It's a little thumbing bird. Just misses. Sorry.
Okay.
Is that it?
I think I'm in danger next to this little thing, right?
Maybe.
Can I now jump off the balcony?
Maybe.
Jump onto it.
You can try.
Oh, because I need to use my dexterity, don't I?
Maybe.
Okay, what I want to do is I jump and fist on the ground like Hulk style.
Why don't you jump onto the thing?
Oh yeah, I can jump onto the thing! That's such a good idea!
Tackle it.
What thing?
The 4!
Stagger misses, so he.
This big.
Yeah, he rugby tackles it as he jumps off the thing.
Kind
That's
of like football holds it and pushes it into the ground. I should have done
Sure.
that!
Yeah.
Shit! Okay, can I do that?
I'll
To the
allow that if you
start.
jump off, you try and grapple it, but you're also falling and you will take fall damage. Because you're not trying to land at all, you're going to faceplant probably and
But does it
hurt
have
yourself.
does it have the chance of killing number 4?
Maybe.
Oh come on,
You can
please.
squish it.
Yeah.
It depends how it goes.
Yes,
Depends what
I want to
happens.
do that.
Okay.
What one do I need to roll?
Are you just using your movement right now to jump off the balcony and try and grab it?
Yep.
All right. I would like you to make a straight dexterity check first, because jumping off is the easy part. Being
Plus
able to
0.
grab the flying little bug is going to be a contested like dexterity check basically.
Okay.
To see if you can like manage to grab it before it zips out of the way.
Which die do I need to use?
A d20.
D20.
It's always
okay.
d20.
It's always
Heart of
D20.
the game, d20.
D20. Okay.
All checks and everything.
God fucking 9!
6. Oh,
I was at a 6! Oh! I got plus 0 as
6
well.
plus what? Oh.
Jeez.
It's all good because I got a natural 1.
Oh!
I got a critical fail.
I caught the bug!
You caught the bug.
I caught the bug!
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
You grab the bug, and you're kind of ready to like slam it into the ground as you go, knowing full well that you're going to take some damage. I will allow that as you do that, you basically squash it, and it just like as you hit the ground. But you do take 4 points of bludgeoning damage from
I'm
like
okay.
from like
That's-
landing,
that's
and you
okay.
are knocked prone.
Okay.
So you are lying on your side, but you are on the floor. If you want to get up, it uses half of your movement speed. So next turn, you will use like 15 feet, and then you can move 15 feet still.
Okay, that's okay.
And just mark off somewhere that you also took three hit points worth of damage, because you'll need to know that.
Where's my...
All right, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, it's back up to time.
That was amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Incredible work. How far is poison spray?
10.
Oh wait, I can move. Ah, oh, that's so silly. Poison spray.
Huh?
You are brave. That's very close to a big thing.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, but the
Oh,
big,
that's true,
the big
yeah.
thing's looking at this guy right
That's
Yeah.
true, that's true.
how do I poison spray?
I think poison spray is an attack roll. I could be wrong.
You're the dungeon master.
You should know your own spells.
I'm just the big
Hey.
Yeah, no,
She's just
you
little
don't.
with
If
the
you shit
little
on the dungeon
things.
master, they'll shit on you way worse than what you're gonna do to them. Like, say goodbye to your character. I have to make a Constitution saving throw, by the way, which I guaranteed that I have succeeded because I got an 18, and I don't think your spell save DC is high enough. So you can.
12.
No, you don't roll. It's your spell save DC, which is beside your attack bonus.
This one.
Well, if you did roll, it would
It's
be
12.
interesting.
It's 12.
Yeah.
It's 12.
Oh, yeah. Either way, I got 18.
Oh, she also got 18 when she rolled, but
On a D12?
Oh,
on a,
No.
on a D18.
So if any spell that is area of effect,
Okay.
so line or area of effect, is nearly never that you have to make an attack.
Okay.
It's only stuff that's a projectile or a melee attack, because these are like, you're just splurting like acid or like smoke out of your hand. And so I make a Constitution save to like hold my breath, I guess would be for poison spray, and that's against your spell save DC. and it's you succeed on your Constitution saving throw, or you take 1d12. So I take no damage. The troll takes no damage.
Can I throw a stab in anger of missing with my scimitar?
You can't hit it. You've used your attack action.
You just stab the ground.
You can give out like a yell, or like yell at your crystals, being like, "Work better!"
Yeah, there we go. I think that's all I can do.
All right, Astrid, your turn with Falcor on deck.
Okay. He is now sliced in the belly, which means I can get in.
I don't think he quite understands how crop tops work. No, I mean the troll. Meant to crop the top, not the actual. Yeah. Anyways, carry on.
That was terrible, man. You made the worst part of it.
I'm gonna go one more time on the Eldritch Blast. Because I see that he's got that gash now, and it's a chance for me to get that spell in there. So I'm gonna go for that one.
Roll your attack.
And 17.
That hits.
It's pretty good, I think. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, and I then also want to come around to this side of it, so we're kind of surrounding it at this point.
Well, most of us are.
And I
We're
kind
lying
of
in a pile
mentally.
of someone else's blood.
Can you hurry up and get up?
Yeah,
please?
okay.
Because we're in a bit of shit right now.
Well, just give me a moment to recollect my thoughts. I've been stabbed and I've fallen off like a 2-story fall, okay? And landed onto a little rat thing which turned into soup. I've had a lot to go through today.
I understand that, but how are you feeling? Bit sick?
No, actually, I'm feeling great. I could run a mile. Or squash. No, there's no more bugs to squash. Okay.
No more bugs.
I will let you know that if you're planning to do more Eldritch Blasts, because you're within 5 feet, you get disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. That was my last shot.
Yeah.
Of it. I wanna
Just
try.
in general, ranged attacks are disadvantaged when you're within 5 feet, because that's melee combat range.
Okay.
So it's like, if you point a crossbow up to someone's head, like they can easily like duck out and you're
Yeah.
probably gonna miss, whereas a sword coming down on them is like not. That's like the best way to visualize it.
Alright, cool.
Sweet. So that's your turn? Or
Yes.
Yep. Sweet. Falcor, your turn with Durin and then Kincaid.
I'm not within 5 feet, am I? Because that's
No, you just have to move 1 square.
I'm gonna stay where I am and use my crossbow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just shoot up at it. Easy peasy.
Okay. Do I roll this one then for that?
It's still always a d20 to do your damage,
All right.
to do your attack roll to see if you hit, and then your crossbow will just be the 1d8. Plus your dex.
3.
3. That is likely going to miss.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Okay. And then this one, right?
No.
Or no?
The attack misses. You don't need to roll
Okay.
damage. So as you shoot into him, it just kind of like hits a hard part of his hide and just flings off. Like it doesn't land. The arrow doesn't land. The bolt.
Okay.
It's D&D. Sorry.
Yeah.
It is now Durin's turn. He is going to continue slicing and dicing. One of those hits, and one of those hits. The series, like the amount of blood that's coming down him is just being ever more as he just gets 2 more of those hits landing, and like the whole like front of this troll is like opened up and just like gushing out. It's looking really rough. Like, it's on its last legs. So Kincaid, it's your turn.
How many movements do I have now?
You can move three squares because
3
you
squares.
hop up and that
Okay.
uses half of your movement.
Yep. Okay, adrenaline's full in Kincaid right now. He is just obliterated
Yeah,
a creature. A bug.
Yeah.
So what he's gonna do? I can move through. And I also have a rapier, right? Okay,
Is that what you grabbed?
that's what I'm gonna grab.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stab that bastard in the fine, or at least attempt to.
Okay, you can roll with advantage because it's currently surrounded, so you get like flanking bonuses. Because right now it like is not paying attention to you
doesn't
because there's
really
2 people here and then there's 2 people behind. You have enough around it that you're getting flanking.
Okay. A lot riding on this. Okay. Okay. God freaking.
Again, roll it again.
Again.
roll
Oh, I
it
get to roll it again.
Advantage.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. It's 11.
Plus.
Wait, put what?
With strength?
Plus strength.
Attack
So
bonus.
rapier, I think,
Plus
is that your strength?
Or strength.
Or is it... Rapier is a finesse weapon, which means you can use your dexterity as well.
Strength. Yeah, strength.
So it's
Do you have proficiency with it? What is your proficiencies?
No, I don't have proficiency with rapier.
What does it say?
I got languages, tools, vehicles, land, and cards. Feel like I should have changed that.
There should be a P in here if there's proficiency. Like, see this one? You've got proficiency
Oh,
with your
yeah.
dagger.
Shit, I should have done it with my dagger.
That's okay.
Hang on. So what do you
Oh,
have
the book's coming
proficiencies
out.
in? Because
Because
I feel like you probably do, which is why I'm checking. This is what happens when the
I've got-
DM doesn't make the characters with the characters.
It's okay.
No, it doesn't matter. I was just shitting on you. I was purely shitting on you.
that's
Yes, proficiencies. One of your weapons is rapiers, which means you get your proficiency bonus plus your dexterity, because I believe rapiers are finesse weapons.
Yep.
I never use them because I think they're stupid. No, so they are finesse. So it's 1d8 plus finesse means that you can use your dexterity over your strength because they're like more like you're trying to hit a crucial point rather than just like greatsword brutal damage.
They're
That's
both the
what
same.
that's what finesse is. They're both +2?
Yes.
Okay. So it's +4 to your 11. That's a 15. That hits.
Yes!
That's why I needed to know.
Yeah!
So what do you have written
No?
beside rape?
No.
They both have plus
Oh,
zeros.
plus zero. Sorry,
His
I've got-
only proficiency is +2.
Right.
Okay.
What the fuck am I doing? I'm so confused right now.
That's the whole point of this game. So now you can ask me all the questions at the end of the game. So you miss.
Damn it! Oh, early celebration. God damn it.
Excellent. Did you do anything else? No.
I don't have any-
Time. It's your turn.
Okay.
No, you have no more movement and you've used your attack. There is nothing you can do except for like use a free action to say something stupid to the group.
Fuck! Carry on.
Done. There we go.
Look, that was one of the coolest things. That
Yeah,
you, that
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
You
You've
got
done it.
2 cool
You've
points.
hit your magnum
Thank
bonus.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
2 cool points. We don't have
I will attack with my scimitar.
With advantage.
9.
Misses.
Play hell.
Dice hate us. We're on camera. Dice, no good rolls. Only I get natural 20s. And Kincaid. But anyway, is that it?
Well, I can't do anything else, can I?
Very sassy. My goodness. All right, it is now the troll's turn. It is now fully surrounded. It is going to start branching out, and it's going to have one swing at Astrid, and it's going to turn around and probably notice the really tiny girl and hit her as well. Oh boy.
Is he just flailing? Please tell me he's just flailing. Oh, okay.
So
That was not 20.
it might have been. Astrid, you got natural 20. What's your AC?
12.
13.
All right, you got hit as well. And the final one on Kincaid misses you probably. 16. Okay, it was 11. That's why I missed.
Am I KO'd?
Maybe. So,
Oh no!
That's what I'm thinking.
so
I'm -7.
high
-8.
chances are, yes, because. or
Wait, do I get to roll a number now? To fight your number?
this is the damage. You take 11 points of
I'm
damage.
dead.
You are knocked unconscious.
Okay.
So
Bitch, I'm out.
as it swings, it's like, notice you like trying to hit it with attacks, and it just swings its claws down, and you just get a scratch across your chest, and just immediately lose your breath and pass out.
Yeah, just shock, guys. I'm fine. It's just shock.
You'll be fine.
This is how you're written out.
Ooh. Yours is somehow even worse, and it wasn't even a critical. 14.
I have 9.
You want to pick out as well?
Oh wait, should we?
And then it tries to bite Kincaid,
Oh no.
and it misses.
Would have ripped your bloody head off.
I know.
It would have been Astra's turn, but now what I need you to do is to roll a d20.
Do I got to get a 20?
No.
Oh, well, you're gonna get one anyways.
Did you get a 20?
Yeah.
All right. There's
back up, bitch.
underneath your hit points, there's a thing that says hit die, and beside that is death saving
D8.
throws.
So
Do you see the no? Do you see the thing that says death saving throws?
Yeah.
Yep. You can color in the 2 that say save.
Success.
Success. Whatever.
2 of them.
Yep. So 20 gets you 2 successes. If you got a 1, it would be 2 failures, and 3 failures is dead.
I know it's not my turn.
Okay.
But-
Yes.
I can inspire an ally within 60 foot. Do I have to wait for my turn for that?
Yes.
Ah, fuck,
Unless it's reaction.
Okay. So I can't?
What do you mean by what's reaction?
Did you look at what bards do at all when you were back there for like 45 minutes?
No, I was just redoing all of my numbers.
Okay.
I'm not even good at maths.
I'm pretty sure it's not a reaction.
Okay.
It might be a bonus action.
Okay.
So you could do like your attack and be like, and I want you to do the best you can do. And then that might be it. We'll have a look at it later.
Alright.
Again, I've never even played a bard, so I can't even give you the down low. So, 2 successes. Awesome. Thalcor, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move next to Julius.
Who's Julius?
Durian.
Durian.
He's going off out with one of the patrons.
Oh, Julius.
And I'm gonna swing my greatsword.
Yeah.
that
Roll an
sword.
attack with advantage.
Please hit that sword.
10
Advantage.
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 So do
Roll
it
it
again.
again.
So you roll another one and you choose the higher one.
Imagine if you choose this one. 10.
10.
For a total, is that total or is that now to 17 or 16? Because your strength plus your proficiency for your greatsword, your attack bonus should be +6, I
Oh.
think.
Yep.
So you got
So
16.
16.
So that
Yeah,
hits.
16.
Yes.
That hits.
Wow.
So 2d6 plus 4 is your damage now. Your greatsword.
That one.
Go
and that
crazy.
one.
Go crazy sicko mode.
Please go crazy sicko mode.
5.
5.
Yep.
How do you want to do this?
Isn't it
You
plus
killed
4?
Isn't it +4? Yeah.
He
So
killed
gets
him.
9. He kills him.
Yeah.
Yeah!
You killed him! Kill him! Make it up. Make up
So
the story.
how do you kill him?
Tear his nipples
I
off.
just I tear his nipples straight off. No, I rip him open. I just take my greatsword.
Stab in and up.
Yeah.
Done.
And he's ripped open.
And he just half like collapses and then just drops to the ground, nearly landing on top of time before slowly like falling away
Miss all of
half
this
into the
when
hole.
they're sleeping.
Hey, I saw it though, and it was pretty special.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you
Congratulations.
saw him from the other side too, so
Yeah.
we're just like staring at each other as he's collapsing.
Yeah.
As he rips in half, you guys just
Oh,
like
yeah.
eyes meet. That's insane.
It was love at first sight.
Flip that bitch.
All right. Combat over. You guys completely murdered him.
Good job,
And
guys.
his legion of twats.
It takes only a few moments. You get applause from people behind the chairs. Before there's a couple like patrons that are kind of like adorned in rather regal wear that come up and kind of help you two and just stabilize you, give you. You guys both kind of wake up. You've both got 1 hit point, so you're still pretty beaten down, but you are okay, and you can kind of decide now what you'd like to do. Durin comes over and just says to you, Falcor, "That was good. Good job. When you're ready,
No worries,
ale on the
Julius.
house for you." What did you call me?
Nothing.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Surprised no one else came to help.
Yeah.
And he just kind of like stampers off back behind the bar.
There we go. Celebration. You know what I reckon that calls for?
Ale.
Who's gonna clean this up?
Oh, actually, you know what? I've just taken a pretty hard fall. I reckon I'll have some water.
Where are you going? Are you going to go and order some water?
I'll go and order some water.
Okay. So as
Alcohol
you
will
guys
help
are
numb the
finished,
pain.
that's true. You guys are pretty beaten down. You've taken a bit of damage now. You can kind of stamp it back up and go to your booth. On your way, order some drinks, some water, ale, whatever you like. It's kind of just like a little bit like it's just drinks on the house because you guys just help defeat the thing.
Oh, if it's on the house, I'll have whiskey.
Yay!
Sure. Water
fine with
and
me.
whiskey or just whiskey?
Nah, double shot.
Yeah.
Double shot.
Double
whiskey.
shot, mate. That just fills
Not
the
double
bar.
shot, but I will have
A schooner
Just-
of whiskey.
a Holy shit, okay.
Chug,
That's
chug.
double shot to me.
Done. All right. You can get a few drinks. You can kind of like, ask for some like towels if you want to like wipe any blood or guts or clean your
some
hands,
Panadol.
whatever you like to do. And you can sit up at the table, lick your wounds, talk amongst yourselves.
Can I take a troll tooth?
Yeah, of course you can take a troll tooth.
Oh.
Yeah,
Cool.
I will do that.
Pull out your dagger and you just kind of like get in there, rip around. It's pretty gross. It stinks kind of in here, but you manage to like get it eventually and then kind of like lever and just and it just
Troll
like
tooth.
plops out.
Can I take one of his claws?
Sure, you can give it a go.
Can I?
Anyone that has a dagger, you can kind of just try and like rip it up. I will say, if you want to take it nicely for the claw, the tooth is a little bit different because you kind of just rip open the gum and rip it out. For the claw, if you don't want to just like take a finger to get a claw without it breaking, make just a quick medicine check to try and get a really nice claw.
Okay. How do I do that?
You just roll a d20, add your medicine modifier.
It's 8 plus 1.
8 plus 1, 9.
Yep.
It's not the cleanest, taxidermy cut-off that you've ever done, but you now have a nice little claw.
Yes.
You could probably alter it a little bit to be able to wear it as a necklace or something, if that's kind of your plan.
You
But
sell it?
yeah, you could sell it. Who knows?
Can I try and retrieve my bolt from the carcass of the little rat thing that I killed?
Yeah, sure.
I would like to do that.
Done.
Thank you.
Also, should have said it. As you went down, the vines that were up entangling stuff just withered away and kind of like turned to like, not ash, but kind of
So
like
that's like a-
Thanos snapped away.
So that's like a if you're out, your powers die kind of thing too.
So the way that it works, it's a concentration spell. So if you get
Yeah.
hit, you have to roll a concentration check to not lose concentration. And if you get downed, it's instant loss of concentration. So the spell ends. Even if you had ended the spell, that same effect would have happened.
Okay.
But that's just how it works. Yeah. Kincaid, can you please make a Constitution saving throw as you are coming upstairs?
Yes. I don't feel good about this one. 8.
Okay.
Wait, I think I've got pluses though.
Yeah, it's saving throw. It's above your like all your other checks, your medicine and investigation and stuff.
+3.
Plus 3,
8 plus 3. 11.
11. Sweet. You feel kind of like gurgly, but you're not sick. You think maybe it was just like the alcohol and then the jumping off of balconies and landing poorly and stuff. You just kind of get like Ooh, that tasted gross. Anyway,
Okay,
sweet.
that's it. Do I win the bet?
No, you don't.
we
You didn't
haven't.
make a bet. I get the 25.
Hang on,
Wait.
hang
on,
on.
don't
The
I-
night's not over yet. Let us go to bed.
That's true. The night's not over.
Ah,
Give me my 25 gold.
All right. So, moments pass. You collect your pieces. You get your drinks. You're all back up at the booth. Anything you want to say to each other over the next little course?
that was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Good,
That was
good
awesome.
takedown.
I think how are you guys feeling after dying almost?
I'm alright. This sales.
That was
helped me
nothing.
out.
Been worse.
But what's his name? Darius.
Yeah, we should probably go check on how he is.
He seemed to get pretty beat up.
he took a hit.
Maybe one
Oh.
day we'll get his name right.
Like when he
Yeah.
thanked you, you kind of noticed that he has like no wear and tear. Like
Oh,
his shirt was kind of like ripped, but it was already pretty raggedy. Like he didn't really care.
Must have a massive penis. He's manly.
You have to go check that.
I might not actually.
Mate, you're a bard. You have to go check that.
Don't call me into doing that,
Check.
please. Penis check.
It's the only way.
Oh God.
So we don't need to check on him. He's
Nah.
okay.
If anyone cares, this is roughly what he looks like.
Cute.
Just
Right.
a
Hello, mate.
real manly man.
He's seen some shit.
He has a hole of the
He has a
dimensions
hole in his tavern.
house.
Yeah.
In his house tavern. So yeah.
Should we go and check on some patrons? Make sure. Oh, hang on a second. What about the humans who scarpered?
Oh mate, they're
They're
gone.
gone.
They're gone,
They're
they're gone,
long
skis.
Yeah, no, they're gone.
What else can we check?
Kind of pretty sleepy.
I'd like
Kind of
to.
done with this
I'd like to
environment.
do a long rest. A short rest. I don't know which one we have to do.
I'm like, I've got one health, guys. Like, I need to go home. I need a medicine, please. Anyone? Do you got a crystal for that?
Sorry, I'm using them for myself.
That's fine.
She used it on my back when I got stabbed in it.
That's okay. I think that I will have to call it a night. I say to them as I kind of start to get up because I want to go home.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I just feel
Have
like
we
I need
got
to be
homes?
out of the. I need to be out of the tavern. Is what I'm saying.
Oh.
I just feel like I need to be in some fresh air.
If you want to go get some fresh air, you're
Yeah.
welcome to do that.
That's what I'd like to do.
Let's go outside. Let's
Yeah.
meditate.
Yeah. I'll come
Yeah,
with.
meditation would be great.
Yeah.
I'll come with.
I don't meditate, but I'll come and look at some grass.
Okay.
Hmm.
We'd like to go outside, please.
Oh my god. Sorry, I just started to die.
Fresh air?
Nonsense to a D&D player.
As you are leaving, you are approached by a pretty scrawny fellow, dressed in really nice kind of like white poofy attire. Has like it's not a beret. It's the style of a beret, but poofy again. He is very real. He has a very nice mustache that comes into a very nice beard. And he just goes, oh, that was, oh, very good, very good. Your bravery, your skills, very good. May I buy you a drink?
Who are we about to sell who are we about to sell our souls to here? I say yes. You may buy me another whiskey.
Yes, excellent. Okay, do you have a table? I saw you were upstairs.
Is it still in one piece?
Ooh.
I don't know. Yourself.
We can
might still
find
be
one.
there.
A lot of people ran out, but I stayed to watch you guys, and it was magnificent. Okay, table, and go over there. Can we go over there?
This guy's nuts.
Yeah, we can go anywhere
Yeah.
you like. Yep.
Done.
Why is closed to wine?
Thank you.
Come. I might have a job for you.
Oh, okay.
And give me your order, and I will get one of the maidens to bring it. Come. Sits down, and do you guys come and sit down with him?
I'll sit down with him.
Sweet.
I will stand
walk-
at the end of the table and peek
Yeah.
my head over.
Okay.
I walk and stand behind Kincaid and just stand behind his chair, like leaning.
So what I'm picturing is there's like a table
one
like
now.
this one. He sits at one end, ready for you guys to sit down. One person sits and the rest just kind of stand there, and you're just all looking at
We're
him.
kind of just like, yeah, what's going on?
Done.
I'm
Right.
ready to
He's
go.
like, okay. Anyway, drinks. Drink.
Yeah, sure.
What?
I'll just have a water.
Drink.
Your finest Pepe Mackey.
What?
Just, I don't know, a Pepsi. I don't know.
I
what's
see
the
you're
version
also
of...
a traveler. I have not heard of that. I'll see if they have it.
Okay, thank you.
Lagavulin.
Okay.
Lukewarm water, please.
That is the weirdest request I've ever heard. Okay. I will get someone to do that as he just kind of like looks over and gives someone a wave to come over. So anyway, okay. My name. Did I introduce myself?
No.
No.
You guys were really good. All right. I think you're perfect for what I've got.
What you got?
My name! Right. Sorry. People usually recognize me, so I'm not used to giving it out. My name is Volothamp. People just call me Volo. I am an author. You might have read some of my books.
No,
No.
I
Okay.
can't read.
Can't read.
I don't care to.
By choice.
I've heard of you.
Oh, excellent. Well, the creature that you fought, the troll, I documented a creature just like that in my book.
What's a book?
It doesn't
It's
matter.
It's like a play, but worse.
Anyway, I have an issue, and I'm hoping that you guys may be able to assist me. I have lost someone very dear to me. Not dead. I think they were taken.
And by whom?
That's what I need you guys for.
Have you tried looking for them? Where did you leave them last?
Their house.
When was the last time you saw them?
How big is the toilet?
That's a weird question. Roughly three moons ago, perhaps?
3 moons.
Like
Yes.
3 nights? Speak.
Wait.
I don't get your
what do you
author
mean
talk,
by
man.
Moons.
Moons?
I take 3 moons as a month. 3 months.
What species are you?
What's in your pants?
I am a human. I have everything that you would think would be attached to the human, if that's what you're asking. I don't swing that way.
What's your cup size?
A schooner.
A schooner.
Right.
A pint.
Did one of these humans you speak of have a tattoo on his face?
No.
Okay, good.
Anyway, my friend's name is Floon. Floon Blagmar.
Are they a musician?
No.
Oh, okay, that's someone else I know.
Gagmar?
He's kind of got more beauty than brains. He's quite good looking. Anyway, he's not hard to miss is more where I was getting at. And you kind of just see him kind of like looking around, just being like, where the fuck's that barmaid? These guys are weird. I need to get alcohol into them like real fast. Anyway, I worry he took a bad way home a couple nights ago. He said he was on his way home, and I haven't seen him since. And was potentially kidnapped. As you guys are likely aware, there's lots of gang issues in this city, and walking alone at night, sometimes not a good idea. And I think that's what he did, and I don't think that was a good idea. So I'm hoping that you might be able to help. Yeah, I don't think he's dead. I like to think he's not. They wouldn't kill him. They wouldn't.
If we do this for you, can we negotiate payment?
Payment? Oh, of course. Of course. I can offer you 10 dragons 10 gold, as I assume if you're from out of town.
10 gold.
Wait, 10 dragons?
No, 10 dragons are the currency here.
Okay, I'll take the gold.
Yep, well,
10 gold.
yes.
We were betting more.
If you do agree to track him down, I would ask that it is done with some haste in case he is in a very bad shape and before something bad happens to him. Worse than getting kidnapped. And hey, once again, I don't think he's dead.
15 gold each.
I might be able to offer that.
Half payment today.
Man, he's like lost his friend. Like,
I
it's
couldn't
just
give a
fair
shit.
enough.
I want to get paid.
What if I gave you 10 now and 15 when you return?
Sold.
Excellent.
That's
Are
25.
you just gonna make deals for all of us?
Well, I'm saying I'll do it. You guys don't have to
Okay,
join me. I'll
alright,
do
alright.
it. I'll do it.
Wait, 10 each now, and then 15 each when we get back? Is that what you're saying?
Each?
Maybe, yeah.
Well, he's just agreed to it with him.
I've got to negotiate with my team first. I'll take that back.
Okay, I'll give you a moment. I don't think anyone's coming. You talk amongst yourselves. I'll go get the drinks. And he scampers up to go get the drinks.
I don't know, man. What if it's a trap?
I think we should keep an eye on him getting our drinks.
I don't know. I don't think that's a lady. It can't be a trap, can it?
How do you lose a whole person?
That's true. Why did he let him walk home alone at night?
Why was he alone? Yeah.
He said he
think
doesn't
we can
think
do
he's
it,
dead. We
but-
can do it, but is it safe? It's a lot of gold, though.
We need a code word for when we think that he's not okay.
Barnacles. I like barnacles.
All right, but don't just shout barnacles. Slide it
Under
into
your-
the
under your breath.
conversation.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we might get found out.
Okay.
I mean, what else are we doing with our time?
Nothing.
Did you guys have any plans for tomorrow?
I don't remember where I live. So, really, it was just kind of stumbling into houses until someone says, yeah, okay.
Going into inns.
I was going into inns until
Going
someone
in
goes,
inns.
yeah, in inns.
In inns.
It's like cricket.
Maybe we could buy that nice farm outside the city.
That's right.
Make a home.
It's about this time that he comes back and says, she's bringing them shortly. Have you made a decision? Please. He is a very dear friend, and I'd hate, with all the things going on in the city, I'd hate for something bad to have happened to him. And as he says that, he's kind of like tearing up almost. He's just like, I just don't want anything bad to happen to him.
Quick question.
Yes. Anything.
He was out at night, you weren't. Why weren't you with him?
Well, between you and me, he sucks at drinking games, and I was on a winning streak. So I stayed back at the tavern.
Okay, so was this tavern?
No.
Different tavern.
Yeah, we were at the Skewered Dragon. We were at the Skewered Dragon.
Okay.
That's where we stopped?
It could be a good spot. That is... I knew you guys were good for this. Yes! The Skewered Dragon.
Was there anyone there that was actually a bit sus before? Like, anyone follow him out? Anyone say anything weird to you, even?
Any
No, I don't think so. I was there at first just to promote my book, and then it turned into a fun night. And
What are you
yes,
write about in this book?
it's a book on monsters. Have you not read? And he reaches into his bag and pulls it out. And it's like, I mean, I could pull it out right here. Ha 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 ha. It's Vollow's Guide to Monsters.
Whoa!
It's great. It has much information on all sorts of creatures and everything.
Does
Did
it
you
have
want a copy?
pictures?
I would like a copy. I think it would help,
That would be
me on my
useful.
journey. Yes, please.
But only if you sign it.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
For
well,
authenticity.
if you do if you agree to do the deed for me, I will sign it for free. Because signatures usually cost more. That's kind of
I
the-
can learn how to read.
It would be good to teach her how to read. She might get her spells a bit better.
That's true, actually, yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Do it for the book. And the gold.
And
I
the
guess.
gold, yeah, 15 up front.
15 up front and 10 later.
I mean, sure.
And the book.
And the book. Signed.
Wait, the book for free?
But you're gonna need it to get your friend back.
This could be very perilous.
This was our first troll.
I mean, no, it's not. It was our many troll. We just want to make sure.
We were just taking a nap on the floor.
Okay. Right. Did you want this now?
Please.
Yep.
Okay. He kind of opens it up. He pulls out his very nice little quill and little ink pot and signs it really nice and hands it over. And he's like, so you'll do it then?
Nah, runs with the book. I'm just kidding. Go on. You agreed to it first, so you just kind of put yourself as the
Yeah, you're our
as the
spokesperson.
And you're the
spokesperson with
biggest.
this.
And you
You're
speak
the
so
biggest
well.
one.
We'll think about it.
Alright. Quickly out of the game. For a thing, during encounters like this, utilize your list of like stuff that you can do, being like your persuasion checks to get more gold, your intimidation if you wanted to use that. Insight is like, I tried to like hint to see if you guys would be like, why did you do that? To be like, oh, sure, I'll pay only that much gold, and like hand it over. Because that's when you'd roll an insight to be like, wait, is he like conning us right now? And you would do that to see like his
We can't
motives
go back
behind
on that,
stuff.
can I? Can we?
Animal handling.
I'm willing to like retcon some stuff
Nature
if you want to
check.
like add to it and say, wait, can I make a persuasion check to like double that gold amount or 5 times, 10 times the amount, like, because we have no information, we're starting from scratch. Maybe you're gonna like really like haggle to be like, nah, mate, we need more than this. You're giving us one location in a city filled with thousands of people, and we're trying to find one missing person when that happens like every single day.
And we don't know what they look like.
Insight.
Exactly. So when like you just look at your things,
What's your insight?
and you can always ask what they do, and
What's your insight?
+2.
+2. I think you should make an insight check.
Okay, so that deal gets us 100 gold each at the end.
Okay.
By the end of it.
Alright.
wait, what? 100 gold each.
Well, we're timesing it by 10.
You haven't asked him that yet.
I know.
10 times 4 is
But-
four. No,
but
100
how-
goes total.
It's not each, it's total. Yeah.
I'm so bad at math.
Do we want to do an insight or intimidation check? Because we can either figure out why he's trying to get us to do this, or intimidate him into
You
giving
can
us...
also just persuade him. Be like, well, I
Wait, what
mean,
one are you
we
checking?
could
Oh,
use
yeah, I
our
can do
time,
persuasion,
but
yeah.
we're getting lots of other people needing our help.
Mm.
What else can you offer? You know,
Yeah, that's
that
true.
kind of stuff. It's just a fun way
Where
to
did
like
you
use your role
choose
play
that?
and do extra stuff.
Right, okay. So can we do... Like, can one person do an insight and the other person do a persuasion check? Or can only one person do it per this
So
conversation?
I've said it to you as a group. So like you don't want to kind of like meta game too much, but I'd allowed it's like if you are the one talking, whoever's the talking the most, they can choose to do a like persuasion check as the talker, and then others can do insights, or the person who's really like engaged in the conversation can do the insights and the persuasions. Like it just depends. You have to decide what you want to do as your character.
Okay. I'd like to do a persuasion check
Okay.
for 10 times the amount.
Okay. You need to tell him that.
Hey,
How are you persuading him?
Ortha, I think we may have a chance of finding your flume person, but we are going to need equipment, bribes, we're going to need transportation, food, inns, probably new clothing, new weaponry. There's a lot of finances in this.
I don't think that's entirely true. Everything's based within the city, and it's all walking distance. And you don't need a cart to remain in the city.
How big is this city? How many people, I mean?
Few thousand.
A few thousand. So we have to now go in between each of these persons' inns and places and where they've been. We have to talk to the few thousand people in order to find your person. We may become We may find enemies on the way. We may need to fight for our lives. We may need to bribe people to let them, because they might not want to tell us information without a reward. We're going to need those as well. Yes, we might not need carts. We might need to escape the city for a while. Maybe he's not even in the city. Who knows he's here?
Also, do you love your friend?
He's very dear to me.
Then you'll take this offer.
What was your offer?
10 times the amount you gave us.
As the reward or upfront? Reward? I am willing to do it for the reward 10 times.
But we also need half of that up front.
So, you want half of it now,
Yeah.
and then the other half later, or 10 times later?
10 times the other half later.
Yes!
So, wait a minute. So
I'm also as confused as you are.
So I was offering
Persuasion.
15 dragons. You want 10 times the amount of that. 150.
Yeah.
But you want half of that now.
Yeah.
75.
Uh-huh.
But then you want me to 10 times the other 75 later?
That's
Yes.
the one.
That is not how negotiations work.
How about, yes it is.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
Yeah, make a persuasion check.
Here we go. No, it's not actually, as it turns out.
Advantage.
No. What'd you get?
4. Got a 4. I got
He's like, I'm sorry, I can't pay that. I know that I can definitely find other people, or even just go to the police for that kind of, the law enforcement for that kind of issue. I was here offering you some services, and if you bring him back and he has stories and you have stories of your perils, there might be more reward in it. But for now, I'll stand at 10 now, and I am willing to up that reward to 10 times its amount.
On return.
On return or now?
On return.
On return.
Dude, we need the book.
We need that one. We need that book.
We need the
That's-
money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, just go with it. Just take it.
Okay, fine, we'll take it.
Otherwise, we'll make it
We'll
lower
take it.
somehow.
We lose everything.
So wait. You want the book as well?
Yes.
So the book and 10 gold
Each.
each now,
Yes.
and then 100 gold each on return,
That
if your friend is alive.
is a very good offer. I will take
Dead
it.
or alive.
And
Dead or alive.
kind of puts his hand out to shake your hand as clearly the smartest one in the party. So,
Can't read.
so we're doing 10 gold now and 100 gold on a great success. And you guys got a signed copy of Volo's Guide.
No.
Just one. We give it to you. We give it to you, Tom.
Thank you. I'll look at the pictures.
It has some very pretty pictures. Some of my favorite creatures in there. This is Alex outside of character.
He talks the same as
There are some bangers. There's fire newt warriors. They're little newts, but they're fire and they have armor.
That's cute.
And they're cool and they ride little dinosaurs. It's epic. Anyway.
Like into battle or?
Yeah. Of
Okay.
course.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought I don't know how Dragonborns are made.
Do you come from an egg?
No,
He's not even a dragonborn.
I'm not a Dragonborn.
He
Do you come from an egg?
Yes, I do.
Canon.
Yeah.
When we like scrambled your siblings.
Oh god. It's not like a chicken just ovulating eggs.
Someone's got a dragon farm.
So messed up.
Well, that's how Dragonborns are made. The farmer's just like, wow, those dragons, it's a pretty tail you got there.
Alrighty.
Anyways, moving on.
We
So
got the
that sounds
book.
like a wonderful deal. We will
Yes.
take
Oh my
that.
god.
So, do you have the gold on you right now, or do we need to
Yes,
go
of
to-
course.
Okay.
And he pulls out a small little pouch and puts on the table and starts quickly like flicking them out into piles. And he counts them, and at the end he's got like 4 piles of 10 and has 3 coins left, and he just kind of like adds them and just says, you can just have the rest. So you can divvy up, and one person misses out on getting
I'll
one
take
extra.
the 10.
Done.
I'll take the Ballpark.
So Astrid, you get 10. Everyone else gets 11 gold now, with 100 on completion.
That is
129.
174.
Yeah, yeah, actually that's pretty good. Yeah, we can use you. We can help each other.
pleasure doing business.
Who'll be shouting?
Yes.
about it?
If you need to know where I live, I live here. And he kind of like pulls out a small map of the town and shows you, which I'll show you guys later, just because
Should
it's
we
on
put
the
the
floor.
map back on?
Nah, it doesn't matter. And yes, if you have any questions or any updates, let me know.
How can we
And
contact you?
my house.
Oh yeah, you gave us your
The
address.
thing he just mentioned.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
you're just cool with us, like, turning up.
I am home, often writing most times of the day. I'm not going out on any
Nerd.
adventures anytime soon. Try and do it as fast as you can, just in case he is in peril.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Excellent.
Wait. Yes. Question.
Question.
Yeah.
I still have 1 health. How can we go on an adventure?
Yeah.
It's
so-
currently evening as well. You probably wouldn't really be doing much tonight.
Okay.
So you rest and on the next game. How many do we have on the next game? With rest, is it long rest or short rest?
Long rest gives you all your hit points back. Short rest, if you decide to use it, your little thing where it says hit dice, you have 1 hit dice because you're a level 1 character. You can use one. You can roll that once on a short rest to regain that many hit points.
Nice. Cool. And we're about to have a. Well, when we finish, it'll be a short.
When you go to
rest.
bed, you'll have a long rest.
Ah, cool. Okay.
Yeah, and then you get all your spells back as well for anyone that's used spells.
Coolies.
Yeah. I will quickly also say it is getting towards the end, and so we'll probably finish up soon. So anything else that you want to do as a group, and then we'll start to finish the session just while we're in this tavern, because you're going to have to leave this tavern to go to sleep. Unless you have more stuff you want to do here, just let me know.
We were on our way out, guys.
Yeah.
Like, I'm ready to leave this place.
I'm happy.
Fresh air, still waiting for that.
Okay, so you're free to now hop up, head out. He has thanked you. He's given you the gold, and he's kind of just like, okay, I'm going to be heading home now. It's getting late. Doesn't know why I looked at my wrist. I don't even have a watch on there. Hope to hear from you soon. And he kind of just like stampers out, really like happy with himself. It's like, yes, yes, as he goes.
Okay.
Okay.
He was unique.
Yeah, that's
a word for it.
Yeah.
He's rich though, but we can use that.
I agree.
Where are we sleeping tonight, guys?
Probably somewhere where we can lie down.
I'd like that.
There are many inns around the place. There's also, depending, you can find out how close the inn that you want to investigate tomorrow is.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, you
How would we find that out?
can check your map.
Yeah.
Let's roll a map check.
It's all the way down there. I'd say because you guys have been in the town and you're in the Yawning Portal, it has kind of a town map as well as like a notice board and stuff. So you are able to pretty much pinpoint roughly where it is, and you can make your way there tonight if you wish, or you can try and stay here the night, but it is very busy and rowdy kind of all the way through the night, or just walk the streets and try and find something else.
If we go, we can get up early and start looking for clues.
What are we? fucking
Maybe
Mystery
we'll find
Inc?
something while we're... Yeah. Pretty much. Scooby-Doo, let's go.
Likes winks.
Oh boy.
Oh, I like links, dude. I don't like this D&D stuff. I actually do, but Shaggy probably wouldn't.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Ruh-roh.
Raggy.
Ricky. Anyway,
Let's go
alright.
find an inn.
What is it
Yes.
called? The Scorching Dragon?
The Skewered Dragon.
Skewered dragon.
Skewered. So, probably takes you.
like a skewer.
Yeah.
Like a,
Yeah, I
like
was-
a kebab.
That makes sense.
Kebabbed dragon.
I thought it was like steward, but with a Q.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that.
So, it takes you probably from the Yawning Portal. Probably takes about 30 minutes walk. It's not super late at night, based on like kind of the the night sky. You estimate it's still before midnight. So 20, 30-minute walk. As you approach, you notice that there is a bar that's open still, an inn that has rooms upstairs by the looks, and at the front you see a hanging sign of a kind of dragon currently being stabbed with a lance by a knight as its kind of logo. Underneath it, the skewered dragon.
I get it now.
I reckon we should open this door.
Yep. Free to walk in. There's people coming in.
I got a
Door
spell-
check.
I got a spell for that. Genuinely.
What?
I got a spell to open
Woo!
doors.
Yeah, Thaumaturgy can just open doors and windows.
I don't think we should use it
I don't
on
think
an unlocked public door. But
So, you head in. It is much more quiet than the Yawning Portal. There's a few patrons there. There's some people doing drinking games, people doing arm wrestles, card games. There's a bar with high stools where people are kind of just sitting there drinking their sorrows away. They're not really the fun, rowdy ones. They're the alone people drinking heavily. There's a rather good-looking female human behind the bar that kind of all the drunks are always just asking another one, trying to get her to come around. And she's the only one that looks to be on shift right now because it's pretty late in the night. You count probably 11, 12 patrons in here at the moment. What do you do?
I'm gonna go ask her for some rooms, yeah?
yes.
Hey,
Hello.
we're pretty tired. I was just wondering if you had any places for us to rest tonight.
Oh, of course. I think we still have some rooms available. How many do you need? You got 4? Are you doing 4 separates, or is anyone bunking together?
What do you want to do?
Let's all bunk together.
Let's bunk
Yeah.
together. We'll have a
Yeah.
sleepover.
One room's
All together?
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a room with 2 queens, or we can do 2
Do you have any
sing.
cots?
No. Sorry. We don't get many.
I can read you the bedtime story.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll take the 2 queens.
2 queens? Done. That'll just be 1 gold for the night. For
1
that
gold.
room.
What goals?
Yeah, for that-
Each?
Yeah, no.
Just 1 gold.
That's for the room tonight.
the richest.
I will, because
Alright.
you only got 10 before, we all got 11.
Oh, that's okay.
I keep forgetting, they're technically called dragons, but character sheets are gold, and this is like the only city
Are
that
they
deals in
actually called
dragons.
We
dragons?
also-
That sounds
Yeah,
so
that's the
much
currency.
cooler.
We were, we paid silver pieces for dinner. Is that just gold? Or is
So, yeah, 1 gold is 10 silver. So you gave good tips.
Yeah. We did good.
We'll talk a lot at the end of this session about anything and questions and stuff,
Alright.
and
Yeah.
rejig anything that you didn't like from the combat session stuff. Don't worry. So, yes, 1 gold. Here's your key, and she kind of reaches under the bar, gives it out. 3rd floor, 2nd door on your right.
3rd floor, 2nd door. Right. I kind of...
Thank you.
No worries, little
Oh
one.
yeah, thanks for remembering manners always.
Just before we do go up there, have you seen a man in here?
I kind of roll my eyes and I say, come on, time. It's time for bed. We're going.
That is... Yes.
Was he attractive?
Have you seen
I've seen a few attractive men in
Have
here.
you seen a man as attractive as you? About 3 moons ago. Maybe quite posh. Maybe had a bit of cash to splurge. Would have left by himself.
There
Would have
was-
been with Volley.
There was
Yeah,
with
you
Volo.
had-
With
you
Volo.
had-
Yes, because I was gonna say there was a very posh man in here that stayed quite late. There was that Volo fellow. He did have 2 other patients with him. There was one blonde, rather I'd say rather good looking. I don't think he would have gone for me that much. He was hitting on many people. And there was another kind of more red-haired gentleman who I would say was not as good looking, really.
Because you didn't happen to hear the name Flume
Flu-
being used?
Flume. I think that was the blonde boy.
The blonde.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Yeah.
he was here.
Yes, yeah.
didn't see-
Those three came in. They had a book to sign. I think Volo, he's a writer. I've heard about him. I've never read any of his work.
Yeah. Us either, so that's okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Can I get you a drink?
No, I'm working.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, okay. All right.
You'll get him next time, buddy.
I'll go get you.
Flume, left with anyone?
No, I mean, it was a few nights ago, but I know that the other two stayed and he was gone, so I don't know if he left with someone else, or if he just left on his own.
Interesting. Thank you for that.
No worries. Have a good rest. I'll likely be here midday tomorrow because I don't have to do the morning shift.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Didn't Volo say that he was only with Flume?
Yeah, you didn't mention a
He
redhead.
didn't mention the redhead
This
at all.
red. This Ranger.
Unknown Ranger.
Unknown Ranger.
So that's interesting.
And it wasn't partial, it also wasn't with. Maybe it was just a three-way. Who knows?
Maybe.
Should we go back and ask him after we sleep?
After we sleep.
Yeah.
We should.
Because we know where it lives.
Yeah.
We might be able to get some more info from the patrons here tomorrow. So when we wake up, we should talk to them and then maybe see what we know and then go back.
I might try a game of cards with someone to see if I can get some information.
Oh, no one did a bloody check on that bloody barmaid. What we should have checked her truth-tellingness. What's
Inception.
that word?
It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
Inception. What's it called?
Insight.
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 That's the one.
Do you want to go back on it?
Yeah.
Sure. Make
Can
an
I
insight
please?
check. Yep.
Can
Wait,
I
we
please roll?
We
What?
should have some. Who's got?
Yeah, who's got the-
What's your insight?
Oh, sorry, I don't know.
I'm +1.
Your +1.
It doesn't. That right now. This is metagaming. Trying to get the highest possible roll. You just roll it. You might get a +1. It could be a +2. But the +2 roller could get a 2, and you could get a 20. It doesn't matter.
Oh, because this is us versus each other.
This is you wanting to insight. You're the one that
Yeah.
said it. You get to do the insight. What'd you get?
3.
3? Yeah, she's probably telling the truth. It's a few nights ago, and she deals with a shitload of people.
Yeah, true.
Like she's in a bar. She knows that yes, definitely Volo, big name. 2 people that seem to be kind of close to him the whole night, with other people being like people that came to get their books signed or buy books or see what all the hubbub was about with some big name guy. But otherwise,
She seems to be truth.
yeah.
Okay.
Could I perform a perception check on the tavern
Sure.
to see if there's any suspicious fellows? Oh, 7.
As you kind of just glance around, there's no one. Are you looking for like people that are watching you guys, or watching others, or what?
Any suspicious folks?
Not really. Everyone here is kind of either having a good time, or they are waiting to sober up enough to be able to wander on home.
All right, bedtime.
Yep. All right.
I want to do animal handling.
Talk to the rats. Have you seen any?
So what are you doing?
No.
Are you going to bed as well? Okay. So you all head upstairs, following their direction. You get to your room. It's honestly pretty spacious. Like it didn't seem that spacious on like the outside, but it's a good looking room. 2 solid queen beds, and you get a nice window that goes straight to the street down below. Not an alley window. Winning. You're free to go to bed. You're free to talk, or we can just go to the next day. This would just be like if you wanted to plan what you want to do tomorrow, but you've kind of already done that you're going to go talk to people, so that's the only reason that I would ask
So
that.
we'll
Yeah.
go and talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
Should we split 4 ways and go do different things with different people, and then come back together to discuss what we've learnt in the morning, and then after we've done that, go talk to barmaid.
Isn't walking around by ourselves?
You're very small. That's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, but
No.
also that's how our old mate just got lost.
Yeah.
Nah.
So we don't split. I don't think we split.
That's true.
We trust no one
Trust no one. I like
but
that.
our group, and I don't know. We just got to remember to check people, man.
You don't reckon we should check our room for anything sussy, do you?
Like a bomb.
Like, like a bomb, I guess. Or, I don't know, maybe like a little peephole where people can look in or listen. We could go with a bomb. That's a really big peephole. So we could do... Sorry.
No, I was
okay.
just moving them out of your way. I'm sorry.
So
Do you want to do that?
I'll happily do that with my
Investigation check.
dice. Is that investigation? Where am I? Uh-oh. Cool. That's...
Not very intelligent.
No, I'm not very intelligent. I'm a dumb boy. 11, so 10.
10. You look around. The only peephole is the keyhole. That's it.
That's it.
There's nothing else you can find. You're checking like underneath the mattresses,
I feel like you're that,
everywhere.
that
Nothing.
person in the hotel room that comes in and like checks the mirror and like checks all the PowerPoints for cameras and stuff.
It's all good.
Okay.
Clean. Important to you.
I say good night, guys,
Yeah.
and pass
Yeah.
out pretty
It's
quickly.
time for bed.
Done.
I need to heal.
I want to get my 3 health back. You want to
need
get your 9
10.
health back?
I need my 9 health back.
Yeah, level 1. Oof. All right. I say that is probably a pretty solid spot to end the first session. Hooray.
Hooray!
A lot of that was combat. The next few sessions might not have as much, and we'll do a lot more role play and try and like do the other side of D&D. We'll see how we go. Next week we will not have Astrid with us, sadly. So
Down
have
with
to-
food poisoning.
Apologies.
Have
Yeah,
to-
maybe it was me that got sick.
maybe fill her in with all the information that comes out of that. But otherwise, we'll just see you next Friday, same time, for the next
For the next
next
one.
game. So
Goodbye, everybody.
thank you and goodbye.
See ya.
See ya.